I do have to say that I am starting to kind of look forward to these cutscenes. The Goblin Alchemist Monday night, he shared one. It was a little bit of a tearjerker, not a huge tearjerker, not like the Patch 5 epilogue tearjerker that we had to deal with last night. But like it was still good stuff. So does anybody have one before I look up the thing? If you don't, or you're not up to reading one off today, that's fine. I'll just go grab a question.
You need the right one.
Okay, I'm gonna look up a question then. Alright. Fact expressions are always nice too, because they get us thinking about the game and our characters. And it makes me, the DM, have to flesh out the world and the characters as well. Okay. Are you too hard on yourself, or not hard enough? That's a good question. So I'll post that in the chat. There we go. And there has been yet another update. Again, we're in like a revisionist period. So before we do the recap or anything else, let me just address some things. It's going to be very confusing for a while. I don't know how else to tell you this. It's going to be very confusing for a while. One of the things they did in the revision that feels completely unnecessary, but I guess when you almost had your entire company sued out from under you, you get a little paranoid. So anything and everything that they shared with D&D, these guys have gone back through and changed the fucking names of. So so Magic Missile is called like Force Barrage, and that should just kind of give you an idea of where we're fucking at. So when you are looking for things, especially if you're using quick insert to search for them, now that the VTT has been fully migrated to the revised stuff, you might not find the things anymore that you were looking for. Never assume, and I don't usually tell people this in the IT field when you're doing customer service, never actually assume it's your fault with these revision things. You're probably doing it right, but they changed the name or the look, or they reorganized it or whatever. So do not be afraid to ask everybody like, hey, I'm looking for this, and somebody, probably Josh, will be like, oh, it's called this now.
What's Mage Hand now?
What a great question.
I lost it. I lost.
What's Mage Hand called now? You know? You didn't memorize the 50 name changes already? Oh shit. All right, hold on. Is it what hand? It's called Magician's Hand?
No, I think
oh my god! It's like Dungeons and Dragons, but we ordered it off of Wish? Oh my god, this is fucking terrible.
It's telekinetic hand. Okay,
telekinetic hand. This is terrible. Listen, this is probably our last session. I was willing to put up with a lot with Pathfinder, and now that they're just changed all the names and stuff, that's when I'm done. That's when.
Oh, everything that was tools is now toolkit.
Jesus Christ!
Like these tools is now these toolkit.
All right. It's cool. It's only one of the more complicated rule sets I've ever had to learn with an old man brain. That's what I want to clarify, with an old man brain. When I was a kid, I'd sit down at a table and they're like, we're playing riffs. And I would be like, well, I'm failing math, but I know how to play riffs. As an adult, this feels like I've gone back to college, but it also feels like they've changed the textbook for the class.
Yeah.
Semester. Like, I just started to feel like I knew what was going on, and then the revised stuff is finally, like, fully in swing here, and I'm like, well, guess we're going to learn a lot of stuff over again. But I did want to put that out as a disclaimer that if we are looking for something and we don't see it, it is probably not our fault. They probably just changed the name of it. So there you go. Now, it's also going to be tricky because it would have been too much work to go back and update all the previous content, because they release a new adventure path every 48 hours. So it would have been a lot of work to go back and revise all of that stuff. So the adventure is still going to ask for the old shit a lot of times, and then we're going to have to look for it and find it and swap it out. Bag of Holding is called Prison Pouch now. So they were very inspired by our Skull and Shackles revisions, and yeah, so yep. No, it's not called that. It's called.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, you do kind of. I just feel like we need a Rosetta Stone play. I do want to also point out, as a cautionary tale,
don't copy the other kid's homework, and then you won't be in a situation like this, Paizo. It needs to be said. It needs to be fucking said.
That's
okay?
true.
Like, you wouldn't be in this situation if you'd come up with your own fucking game in the first place. Just saying. Anyways, let's go ahead and shoot some force barrages so that we can cause an enchanted explosion, which is sort of like a wild surge, but copyright issues. Alright. Wow.
Does anybody, for a third Euro point, want to sum up what happened last time?
I hope so. But if no one does, I will endeavor to do it myself. Going once. Going twice. Oh my goodness. Nice. A nat 20. Alright, go for it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you.
It was private roll.
Oh,
so
wait. Last thing I want to say, because this was very frustrating to me. So you remember how I was like, man, I wish I had a way to, like, you know, change your tokens here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if we were actually bothering to use the hats to cast the spells that we need, right? This is gonna blow your mind. So if you drag Illusionary Disguise to your mini, there's actually a pop-up window, and the pop-up window says, like, paste in the URL of the new art that you want to use, and then it'll use it, and it will even give you a chance to rename yourself, so that you have a different name. And then it does an animation and everything, and then when it's done with that animation, you turn into that form, and then if you just right-click off the stats effect, you turn back to normal. Look at this shit. You see what happened to Phoebe? What?
Oh, wow.
What? And then you just click the thing and she turns back to normal. So I was trying to build that myself, and then I discovered it on accident this morning during prep. So, the other thing you can do is when you apply Illusionary Disguise, you could just close that window and you'll have the buff Illusionary Disguise, and you can still use your beautiful character art that you guys paid so much money to get commissioned and you want everybody to look at. So, that is how we're going to keep track of whether or not you're actually disguised, is, you know, using the actual fucking spell and the system and whatnot. So, I just thought I'd point that out so that everybody, you know. So now, sorry about all this exposition about the system and the rules and all that, but kind of needed to be said. So, Bella, what happened last time?
Recap. Oh my god, here we go. It's the first time I don't have full notes in the 2 years we played together, but I think I got this. So we opened to a new day and a new chapter of our adventure. We have been tasked with looking into the activities of the Powder Keg Punks, a band of goblin miscreants. On our search, we began at Rika's Reagents, where we talked to Rika about their activities and the trouble they've been causing in the area. Through this line of questioning, we discovered that they had been purchasing the ingredients for the recipe of Pyronite, and we're unsure of how they would have gotten that recipe because we put Vashon into protective custody. But one thing that did pique our interest was one of my fellow colleagues previously at Blythier seems to have some kind of connection to them and also has knowledge of Pyronite, so that's a lead we need to follow up on. While we were there, we got a visit from a Shield Marshal Skidra who came in for their reagents, and then while we were at the counter, kind of had an interaction, started talking to him, and then we kind of forgot that our illusions don't totally cover us, and some close interactions got her suspicious. As we left Rika's, she confronted us, and in an attempt to kind of throw confusion into the mix, Stack rubbed a genie lamp, which caused me and him to switch bodies. Didn't really achieve the desired effect, but it was interesting. Then he purchased the war crime, but we'll let that go for now. So basically after that, we started to kind of make our way towards the edge of the area we were in, where Skidra and her shield marshals came into formation and started chasing us. We went into a chase scene, and then fled into town to lose them. We ended our day at the Barrel and Bullet, and then we woke up, and the following day went out to the rodeo that we are now participating in, which we had signed up for yesterday. And so we've been through the first couple of events, which were Triceratops wrestling and the dinosaur tie down.
Oh, they were Pachysauruses. you'd remember the Triceratops. Let me tell you, you'd remember the Triceratops.
Right, that's the barrel
Right,
guard.
right. Yeah.
All
right.
But yeah, that's it. That's where we are.
All right, sounds good. Take your third hero point and third hero point card draw. If anybody is interested in answering this week's Factspiration question, are you too hard on yourself or not hard enough? Go ahead and roll into chat. All right, Stack's sort of interested. All right, Vulture. Okay. All right, going once, going twice. All right, Vulture. What's going on?
I feel like my operating systems are not exactly up to par with what they should be. So I don't think I'm hard enough on myself.
Amen. Amen. Like the Teen Titans episode where Cyborg wanted to be better, but he couldn't because he was a cyborg. But then he remembered that he was also a human. Oh,
Except I don't have the human part.
oh well, don't worry.
So I just feel like I'm just inadequate. Or actually, you know what? No, sorry. I'm going to correct that. I've had a taste of divinity.
Oh, well,
so
yeah,
I am
you're never
completely
gonna be, yeah.
and I'm never going to go up to that ever again. So yes, I am completely
God
inadequate
damn.
to that.
Ooh.
Thanks, Wild Surge.
No problem. Fantastic answer. You may ask the same question of any NPC you met previously during the campaign.
I'm gonna ask Loveless.
Okay. Loveless is too soft on herself. She's too soft on everybody. Maybe if she had been harder on herself, her father would still be alive. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, all right. So that's that. Yeah, this adventure actually has like a full write-up of both the BBEGs. They're like this is their whole backstory. I was like, what a delight. I had to
What?
listen to a separate audiobook to know what that vampire guy was all about. This is fantastic.
The bad guys are real people. What's this?
What? That's crazy. All right. It makes answering the Factspiration questions easier. That's for sure. All right. So check this out. We have a mod. You guys who play 5e, you know about convenient effects. Well, we have convenient effects at home. We ordered convenient effects off of Wish, along with all the other new spells like telekinetic hand. So I just have Phoebe give Factspiration, all right? And then let me see if you're able to do this. Vulture, can you right-click on that Factspiration and select? It's got a little star, extempore effect. If you right-click in chat, does a pop-up appear with some options? Yeah, like the actual chat box where it says Factspiration. Can you right-click on it and see some stuff?
Yes, extempore effects.
Okay. Yeah, hit it. Hit that star.
Did it?
Did it apply?
It shows. I have some icon on my thing now, and then I have the Factspiration in the top right corner.
All right. So when you mouse over that, do you see how there's a button in the description?
I'm trying. Okay. Yes.
All right. You can actually click the button from that hover thing to roll your D3. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm like watching your stream. It's like a little bit of a struggle going on here.
Yeah.
Did it disappear?
It did disappear.
Oh shit, that's weird. All right, I'll apply it. Hold on. Oh, now you have two. Sweet. All right. So yeah, so you can actually, yeah, if you can play the mini game, the hovering mini game successfully, you can kind of hover over to it and hit the button. But anyways, we can have any effects that we need. So if you guys think of stuff that we want to track, I can just put it on Phoebe's character sheet. She spits it out as an ability, and then we can apply it. So if there's been stuff where it's like we want to be able to track it easier, yeah.
There we go. Finally got it to
yeah.
fucking work. It just took a couple of tries.
Beautiful. So there we go. Now we have convenient effects in our game. So I was very happy. That's been on my prep list for months to find a solution for that. All right, I'll take you guys over to the Ridgeback Arena. Go grab our arena music. Let's see.
All right.
So, my notes here say that 2 more not barrel guard events were going to be attempted, for funzos, to earn a little money, to get a, try to get a blue bottle cap, as it were. That is barrel racing, which is just straight up a series of increasingly hard crafting checks or nature checks to handle an animal. So, who is interested in participating in that? I have Bella written down. Anyone else?
What are the checks for this one?
It's just straight crafting or nature. And then if you have any feats related to riding, they would come into play here. But for the most part, it's just going to be straight up just rolling dice. You're like seeing a slot machine. You're just rolling dice, and you're just hoping that you keep meeting the checks, essentially.
Vulture will try it.
Can't hurt to have
Alright.
better odds.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you're gonna
So-
smoke me, but I'll give it a shot.
It's good. I could roll bad. Like, it's good to have better, more chances to win.
Whoa,
You need these blue
You
bottle
can't
caps.
roll as bad as me. I've seen my rolls for the past month. I don't think
It's
can be
been.
worse.
I'll be real. It's been quite a. Yeah.
All right. Well, this one's very theater of the mind, because I mean, honestly, like I learned from Kyra Kart that it's hard to do racing in turn-based. So, all right. Basically, it's just the 2 of you. There'll be NPCs competing as well, but I'm not going to roll for those NPCs. We're just going to see how many checks you guys get to see if you know what place you come in, essentially. All right.
So to start things off, it's going to be DC 15. You're both
Riding robots, so it's going to be crafting checks.
Before I get on the horse, can I house one of my potions?
Yeah, sure.
I have a cognitive mutagen for this, which
Okay.
will give me a +2 to all my crafting checks.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, you're
okay.
doping. How dare
I mean-
you?
I'm gonna need to like tie myself to my horse because it's also gonna make me super weak. I have to like drop all my stuff and.
Alkenstar is a city where they not only create drugs, but they're a part of everyday life, right? They're smart enough to know that you don't want to drink alcohol if you have work left to do, but you do want to slam some espresso shots, maybe laced with cocaine, if you have more work you need to do. This is we're very close to BioShock levels of toxic capitalism here. Like, it's getting pretty bad. All right. So I'll throw the 2 of you into initiative just so I could track the general amount of time that you've been doing it. So let's see. Bella's this little gerblin down here, and they're on drugs now. Fantastic. All right. Let me.
Pupils the
end
size
the
of
counter.
saucers.
All right, you guys hop onto your mounts. All right. They shoot off the starting gun, and you guys are essentially racing an obstacle course composed of barrels that I was too lazy to make, so you just imagine it in your heads. It's beautiful. All right. Bella, you're up first. That's DC 15 this round. If you have anything that could help you with piloting a vehicle, this would be the time to say so. All right,
Nope.
Success, Vulture. All right, success. You guys make it into the next round.
But this
difficult-
is just gonna be raw.
The difficulty of the next round jumps to a 17. Oh,
Yeah, I think I got it.
it. That'll be 2 successes for Bella.
Wait! Hell yeah!
Oh my god! All right, you guys leave the rest of the pack behind. The 2 of you neck and neck here. It's incredible. All right, heading into round 3. The DC is now 19.
I'd like to re-roll with a hero point.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Oh god damn it!
Ooh, all right. So you guys would fall behind that round. Okay. But you had a critical success, so that does kind of balance that out. Maybe you pushed them too hard, so that drops you guys down to 2 successes. Well, you didn't critically fail, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys just failed.
All right, so you don't actually lose one. All right, going into the next round.
The DC is now a 21. Oh dang! All right, Bella getting
4. Vulture starts lagging behind.
All right, that brings us into round 5. The DC is now a 23. Okay.
Rerolling.
Rerolling. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Made
Alright.
it.
Okay, so Bella, you know that you got this. You're gonna win it. But if you go for the DC 25 and succeed, you will set the new amateur afternoon record for the Ridgeback Arena. However, if you were to crit fail, say fail it by 5 or more, you would lose a success and then actually not come in first.
So you want to just take first, or do you want to? Oh,
Wasn't
Give
even
me
a
that
question.
prize.
Holy
Wasn't
shit!
even a
All
question.
right.
I know Larry.
All right.
Oh,
So-
damn! Vulture,
so-
use your thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the. Oh shit! I just clicked out of it.
Well, Vulture was 1 behind you, so they'll get second place regardless. They'll get second place regardless.
So add a 1
Uh,
to 25.
All right, beautiful. So you, Bella, you had 1 more success overall, so you did win it and set the rodeo, the Ridgeback Rodeo record for amateur afternoon. It's fantastic. All right. You get the idea, Vulture, that if you had not been racing against Bella, you would have smoked this competition. Because looking back, there's malfunctioning horses. Somebody crashed into the barrel wall and had a bad spill out. And you know, like you weren't about to lap anybody, but they're definitely lagging behind. I don't know if you knew if you had it in you or not. Some mighty fine riding. All right, Bella, you are awarded the 10 gold piece prize and a blue bottle cap. They ask for your name so that it could be inscribed on the wall of winners.
Yeah, my name is Robero Dolinicus.
Robero
Dolinicus.
All right. Okay. They make a bold proclamation that Robero Dolinicus is the new reigning champion of the barrel race for amateur afternoon. There is a ton of cheering that goes off throughout the arena. Well done.
Only she'll know. Only she'll know.
They'll always wonder who was that man.
As he disappears into the wind the next 24
Yeah.
hours.
All right, the last event before Barrel Guard is mounted marksman. So I have Stack, Lex, Stack, Vulture, and Bella on here. It'd be weird if Lex was on there. It'd be very isekai. All right, anyone else want to compete in this event? All right. So this is another, this is essentially just another abstract skill challenge. But each round, you must succeed both at the check for your mount and then also the ranged attack roll with whatever you are using. The DC of both will increase each round. A failure to pass both checks is a fail for the round. To sort of picture it in your heads, there are little clockwork robots that have clay discs for heads with targets painted on them. And they are running away from you guys as you guys are pursuing them to shoot their heads off on your mounts. So to kind of represent the sort of pacing of them trying to keep ahead of your mount and all that, that's why there's the DC in there. Now, I will say this. If you critically succeed on the mount action, you will get a +1 circumstance bonus added to your attack roll. So there's a little bit of a bonus for doing the riding good. Ride good. All right, so we got Vulture, and we've got...
Question.
Yeah?
How long in between events?
Oh, in between events, there's about 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, my potion goes away.
Okay.
Bella, I detect
Right.
that your adrenaline and, well, you are sweating quite profusely. Are you alright?
Oh yeah, just a new formula I've been working on. Really got that cognitive mutagen amped up.
Alrighty. So, everybody is using a clockwork horse, I assume?
I got a raptor.
Oh, you got a raptor? Hype. Okay.
The one raptor. More popular.
Yeah. I mean, raptors are really cool looking too. They definitely have that World of Warcraft raptor vibe to them. All right. So I'll roll the three of you into initiative. A rules correction. When you mount a creature, it temporarily puts its initiative into a footlocker until it is no longer a mount again, just like in 5e. So last week when we had to plan around the mounts initiatives and stuff like that, that is not actually how mounts work in Pathfinder. I overthought it. I had it right the first time I did it with the other group, and then I was like, that couldn't be right. I couldn't have possibly gotten it correct. So yeah, let me roll you guys into initiative. Let's see. There is a weird space though where you try to make your ally into a mount. Still not 100% on how that works, but technically I guess you
It's
could do it.
basically so punishing that it doesn't.
Yeah. It's like, it ain't great. Summoner can only do it with their idol, and if they take some feats, I think, to make it viable. So, all right, Vulture, you are up first.
To start things off, it's only a DC 15.
Nice.
Oh wow. Okay. All right, so you have a +1 now to your next check.
You spoke ill of the dice, and
So you got to make an attack roll. You don't have to target anything; just make the attack roll. We're looking for a 15. That's all we're looking for.
So, question. Am I using
Mhm.
my equipment or...
I mean, if you don't have a gun, they will provide one for you to use. Otherwise, yeah, you could use your own gun.
Okay. Oops, did not mean to change grip. So...
he has a +1 guy.
Circumstance bonus, add +1.
In the same way that if you had your own mount, you would be using your own mount. So,
Alright.
oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay.
Cool. So that gives you 2 points total because you critted one of them. If you had crit both, you would have gotten 3 points for that round.
Bella, to you. No pressure.
We start with crafting.
Yes, crafting to operate the mount.
29.
Oh, yeah, that is a critical success on the mount. Okay.
Okay, and then a ranged weapon attack.
Yep.
So it's not. Sorry, my gun's not loaded. Let's see. There's the macro. Okay.
And I'm assuming we're auto reloading like between each attempt.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Let's see.
13 is not gonna do it.
I've expended enough resources, and I
All
have
right.
my bottle cap.
Since you did not do both checks, you get no points for the round. All right, that brings us to Tower, who secretly stacked the deck.
Okay. Was it athletics for the raptor or
It is a nature check.
nature? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is going to be a critical failure. That's not good. All right. You are unable to get the raptor to listen to you at all. So the target is just going to be outside of your reach here. You can take a shot at it. You are going to be penalized by 1 for the shot. So it's
Okay.
DC 15, but we're going to take it 1 lower.
No, I just need ammo for this gun. For gun users, how do you load a gun?
There's a
Oh,
macro.
there's a macro for it.
Yeah.
macro. Okay.
If you check the compendium tab, you can just search for reload.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, it'll be like a crossbow bolt that has a little plus star in the top
Oh,
left.
I see it.
Yep. And you drag it down to your hotbar.
Yeah, the bar. Okay, yeah, I drag it to the bar.
Yeah. Full equity statement. I also have to load all of the NPCs' guns. So
Okay,
it's a whole thing.
And what's the item name of the ammunition?
Depends on your gun.
Oh, it's on the gun. Okay.
No, it depends on the gun. Like if
Yeah,
it's,
so looks like you're using a dueling pistol, so you need to find rounds specifically for dueling pistol,
Let's see.
which I think they are in the firearms folder.
Yeah, I dragged some over to your sheet.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, strike. Goes on. Oh, load. Reload macro. Strike. And it's -1 circumstance bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
hey,
Nice.
Holy shit.
he beat
All
the
right,
odds.
so yeah, despite being so far away and not being able to get close to it, you do manage to strike the target. Well done. At the end of the day, that scores you 1 point for the round because of the critical failure and the critical success. So you did still hit the target. So you did got something out of that round. All right, let's head over to the next round. The DC for both checks increases to 17 as the movements of the target dummies becomes more erratic, requiring better piloting of your mounts, and the movements themselves become harder to hit as they're dodging and ducking out of the way. So Vulture, give me your 2 checks. Drafting for the mount and then the attack roll. All right. So you are unable to kind of get the horse to go where you need it to go. So you're not going to score a point for that one. Let's see, what's the attack roll? Attack roll's going to miss. There'll
I'm
be no
gonna
points for the
reroll
round.
that one.
Okay. Ah,
we go.
damn. All right, so that would be a critical hit. All right. Well done. So your let's see.
So you said the riding check or both checks was DC 17, so that wasn't a fail by 5. Okay.
Correct. All right. Alrighty. Well done. Bella, it's you. Okay, yeah, you've got this mount doing exactly what you needed to do. So you have a +1 to this attack roll.
Womp womp.
Oof. All right. Unfortunately, the target matters the most. So fancy riding does not break targets. All right. Stack, you're up.
All right.
DC 17 on these checks now.
Teacher.
Yeah. Once again, the raptor does not want to go anywhere that you want to go, does not want to do anything that you want to do. So you will have a penalty to the attack roll. That is going to hit, even with the penalty. It's just enough. So you get 1 success. All right. Heading into round 3. Things are getting pretty rough out there. These guys are now equipped with shields that they are actively using to try and block your shots. They are curling up to balls and rolling around. They're scuttling about like little cockroaches. Anything they can to avoid getting shot and hit. The arena is strewn with obstacles to slow down your mounts and give your target dummies places to hide. Vulture, start things off for us with a DC 19. Oh no! Alright, so that is a critical failure. It's going to increase the difficulty by 1 of your shot.
Alright, so this time... oh wait, no. Wrong one. -1 circumstance. Alright.
Okay, that is going to hit. Alright, despite all odds, you managed to wing the target at quite a distance. Bella, to you. Your mount is listening to what you say. You ride towards the target. Your gun is ready.
I've got the riding part down. But when it comes to shooting,
Oof.
all over the place. The gun is just like laying thrown around. She's very weak.
Yeah.
Holding on to that horse.
The kickback from the pistol shot, it goes right into the crowd. No one is shot. No one is shot. Somebody does have a hole in their popcorn tin now. Yeah. Oh, the top hat, even better. Beautiful.
It's like a foul ball, you know. They get to keep the bullet.
They do get to keep the bullet. Stack, you're up.
It's a souvenir. Right. The writing challenge person from the previous event just shot your hat.
Yeah. That'll be worth money someday.
One day this raptor will listen to me.
But today is not that day? Question mark?
I don't think so.
Nope. Alright, so that is a failure by 10 or more, so -1 to the attack roll.
Oh, you've been bringing a -1 to this, that's why.
But style, you know? There's like style involved.
And he pulls it off.
Incredible. Alright, so as this raptor is now trying to kill you, you still manage to get a shot off, and
I like its moxie. I like this.
Yeah, and you clip the edge of the dummy's head, shattering it. All right, heading into the next round, Bella, you've got no chance. You're in absolute last place. Do you want to continue to play fair, or do you want to sabotage the other competitors?
Oh, not my competitors, but...
Oh, no. There's other people participating.
Yeah, can I as long as it's not like highly frowned upon, absolutely.
Okay, so what you would need to do for this is describe to me what method you're going to use to do so. The ideal one would be thievery.
So don't throw goo grenades at people is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, if it's too obvious, you will be disqualified. You won't even be able to participate in the barrel guard challenge.
Can I have, just before the event, psyched one of them out, like use society or something to know something about the racers, and then like trash talk them to like get in their head?
Okay, I would say that you could just trash talk them during the competition right now if you want. So sure,
okay.
give me a society to see if you can dig up any dirt on the one of the competitors. If you succeed, you will provide. Oh my! You may give a +2 bonus to either of your teammates.
Get it, Vulture.
Alright, so Vulture, you have a floating +2 bonus. You can use it for either of your checks. Alright. That brings us to Stack. No, wait, the round ended on Stack. So that brings us to Vulture. So Vulture, what are you going to do this turn? You're gonna, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so the DC is 21 this turn. Because it goes up by 2 each time.
I will use a +2 bonus and then succeed at cost.
Whoa! Okay.
Hell yeah, I get it.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see what critical fumble deck.
I have a
That's for
sniper.
you.
If I can't do this challenge, what use am I?
You deal damage to yourself instead of the target, or you critically hit your nearest ally?
Oh my god! Okay.
Excuse me.
I mean, you are shooting a gun in a dangerous competition where everyone's moving around. I kind of like that. All right. So we need a roll off between Stack and Bellanora.
Oh,
Whoever gets the highest on a D20 roll, you get shot by this this attack.
I go to help him and he shoots me.
So you're over there just talking shit, airing all their business and whatnot, and then Vulture, can you roll some damage for us?
do I hit the crit button?
I'm about to be gun crit.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Wait, would that crit you? That wouldn't crit you, would it?
That's
Your
a lot.
AC
Oh
is-
wow.
Your AC is higher than that. You're not gun crit, are you?
Wait,
Oh
what
no,
is
it says
the-
you. Oh no, it says you critically hit. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah. So here's what happens. You are so focused on the challenge, Vulture, but you're thinking about shooting, people, nice beefy people, right? You shoot the clay target like head on, no problem. It goes right through and hits Bella in the thigh, and just right the fucking artery in the thigh. Just blood's just spraying out everywhere.
What didn't down me? Oh my god, we're higher level now.
All right,
Probably more than 30.
so that's a success. Congrats, Vulture.
I'm right
Bella,
over
Will-
I think
Will-
at
will
Bella, I think at this
paramedic-
point, yeah.
I'm out of the-
Paramedic
I'm out of the-
Veteran get in
Yeah.
trouble for running into
No, I
the
think
thing.
I think if Bella wants to bow out and get healed, this would probably be a good idea to do that. Yeah,
Bella
okay.
falls off her horse at the side of the ring.
Yeah, the person you were taunting says that's what you get for talking shit. All
My
right.
karma, immediate.
Stack, you're up.
Yeah, I just watched Bella get shot. I'm just like, well, it's, good thing didn't happen to me though.
I didn't sign up to combat.
All right, the raptor almost listens to you, but by this point it's too wound up with the DC 21. It just its head is lashing left and right, trying to get a bite off on you.
Oh, okay, all right, I'll go for the strike.
Okay.
God
Damn. Okay. Considering at no point were you able to actually ride your raptor, you were just fucking nailing these shots. Oh my god. All right. This brings us into the last rounds. The DC is now 23. Currently, Vulture, you are in the lead. Stack is right behind you. Because somehow Stack has managed to shoot a target every round, despite literally all odds. Oh my god! Oh, everyone's critting like crazy. All right, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's critical.
So Vulture, what do you got?
Here comes a
Okay.
crafting check.
All right, DC 23.
Yeah, not gonna make it.
Okay. As long as you get the shot, you just don't get a point for riding. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I lose 8 and gain 12.
Yeah. That's
I'm down.
terrible.
I'm down.
Wait, no, you would have gained a net 4.
Yeah, I go down, but I get back up. I
Yeah,
pass
it's
out once you start cutting into me.
Yeah.
The legendary tub thumping surgical technique. Beautiful. All right. So that is a success for Vulture in this 5th and final round. Bella is out of the competition. Stack.
All right.
Oh, that didn't add the
Unless
-1. That's all.
Stack. Yeah, Stack. Unless you critical the ride check and the shot, you will be 2nd place in this competition.
All right. It's like, come on, Bessie. Oh.
Okay. So after 5 rounds of torment, this Mega Raptor is finally gonna just lash out and try to bite you in the leg, and missing, and then you still manage to hit the fucking target. Incredible. Whew. Okay. So you did not have a flawless run, Vulture. but you definitely smoked the competition. To his credit, Stack landed a shot all 5 rounds of the competition, despite some real issues with his mount. The other competitors were a little below where Stack is at. The riding part of it definitely slowed down the one gun marshal who was participating, not the one that died earlier today, but somebody else. So yeah, not bad. Whew. Okay.
I need to go over to Bella. Is your leg still there?
He's just crumpled in a ball at the edge of the court. What did I say anything mean to you, Vulture?
I didn't realize you were behind the target.
Thank you, Carrot.
It's another 14 for discretion. You have to wait 10 minutes, and then I can heal you again.
Oh.
All right. Speaking of 10 minutes, you guys have 20 minutes now to prepare. Vulture, you receive 10 gold and blue bottle cap. You have 20 minutes to prepare for barrel guard. All right. Now, for barrel guard, you are allowed to bring mounts if you want.
I feel like it's been working for me today.
But the threat of this this encounter is quite high, so the mounts may or may not be a liability. Depends.
Question: do I have wounded 1 because the risky surgery brought me down to 0?
Until you get healed up to full, yes.
Yeah.
Right? Or until you get treat wounds removes wounded, even if it doesn't get you to full.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay, so as long as you're
Yeah,
getting
so
treat
now
wounds,
I've-
you're good.
Yeah.
Also, some investigation. This is how rules heavy this fucking game we're playing is. Some investigation into can you heal during exploration if you are fatigued. You can. They errated that. That's when the writers realized they fucked up and they have to go back and add stuff back into the game. So, as written, we were doing it correctly. And we proved, I think probably like playtesters and many other groups before us, that that's pretty fucking terrible. If you can't even heal yourself while you're fatigued. So they did errata it back in that you can treat wounds and such even if you're fatigued. So, Josh led the investigation on that, I believe, and we got screenshots of errata GM's guides. It was a whole thing. But in the future, if it ever happens again, we're ready. All right. Do you guys see the barrels?
Oh. Up in the top right, yeah.
Oh, top right.
I do not see any barrels.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. Why aren't they showing?
No, they're up here. Oh, on the
There they go.
are. Yeah.
Whoa, and
And
then
then
they
it
just
disappeared.
disappeared.
Okay, sweet. So that's where the barrels are going to be placed during the event. All right. I'll go ahead and speed up the clock a little bit here. Okay. Do you guys need any other preparation during your 20 minutes? Or are you ready to go?
I'm good to go.
You can get started without me. I need to run and get batteries for my keyboard. Be right back.
Oh, okay.
Batteries.
Yeah, wireless keyboard.
Oh.
Nice shooting there, Stack.
You know, I practice every now and then. You good yourself. You mean you hit Bella through its another target.
That part was not intended.
Mm. He gives you a wink.
And usually people don't get back up. So I'm glad I didn't actually kill them this time.
Which of you is anybody bringing a mount to this part of the competition?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay. Stack, are you bringing a mount?
No, I think
okay.
think Bella's tuckered out. I think.
Okay. Does Bella want to bring him out? I think they said they were gonna do
That's
it. Yeah.
Think so?
Okay.
All right. So. All right. The announcer. We're gonna end this encounter, and then I will add all you guys to the initiative tracker here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So the announcer says, "It's been an exciting afternoon, folks, but here we are at the end of amateur afternoon." And there's sort of a through the crowd, and he says, "But you know what that means?" And then he puts his hand to his ear, and then the crowd goes, "Barrel guard!" like really loud, and they start stomping their feet, like, you know, at a sports ball event. You get the sense that they are very excited for what is about to transpire here. That might make you excited, but it might also make you very nervous. So, yeah. The gate opens behind you, and the Triceratops is led out onto the field. It is a majestic beast, huge and intimidating. They have a sort of bored, speculative look on their face as they are led by their trainers.
Apparently it's also creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, as she walks past Stack, she licks her beak in a very awkward way. It makes you feel a little uncomfortable. Yeah. All right.
Well,
Does this guy make me look fat?
So she gets a position. The handlers run away from her. She lets out a bellowing bleat as she rolls herself into initiative as well. So everybody go ahead and roll your initiative. All right.
I'm gonna use a hero. Reroll.
Oh man, creepy
Yeah,
Triceratops. They crit failed their initiative roll. It's terrible. All
Good,
right.
because discretion I did as well.
Nice. No one's really in a hurry for this, I guess. So how it works is, those of you with training in crafting, you know that a barrel, a standard issue barrel, has about 20 hit points, and it has, since it's an object, no real AC, like what's such to speak of. As long as somebody just rolls up and wants to hit it, they can hit it. However, objects have hardness, which allows them to, you know, ignore damage up to a certain point, and so on and so forth. So as a wooden barrel, it's not going to be resisting a lot of damage. They are oversized, but from what you can tell, relatively normal empty barrels. They're not full of like oozes or wasps or anything horrible like that. All right, let's go ahead and change out the music. Let's see. There we go. All right, beginning the encounter, Ketrin, you are up first.
Okay, so our goal is to protect all of these barrels?
Yes, you must
Or-
keep all the barrels. Well, not all of them. At least one barrel must be left at the end.
Oh,
Okay,
is it points for more barrels?
all right.
Well, I mean, obviously, yes, the more barrels you keep, the better, but they don't really think you'll keep any of the barrels. Okay, so, you know.
Okay,
Is there like a time
I'm
limit,
gonna-
like within 5 rounds?
Yes, at the timer is 5 rounds. So you have to survive to the end of round 5 with hopefully
A
one of
barrel
you still
intact.
standing and one barrel intact, yeah.
okay. I'm gonna move up to this one, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
raise my shield.
Oh, okay, nice.
And that's my turn.
All right,
I have short,
Uh,
stubby legs.
Ultra to you.
That's why I took the horse.
And we can attack this Triceratops, correct?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Whatever you think will keep it from destroying the barrels. In the waiver that you signed, if you kill the Triceratops, you will have to pay the rodeo. 1,800 gold.
Ah,
I don't think I'll be able to kill it very
I don't
easily.
think you will either. Yeah, I don't think you will.
That's 18 magic.
Perfect.
rounds.
All right. Vulture gets down
Even
onto
best plans.
one knee, looks down the scope of his rifle. One shot, one kill turns on.
Well, we hope not. We hope not. But
Surprise attack because it has not gone in initiative yet. I rolled for stealth, so that's turned on as well. All right, here goes. First shot,
Oh, wow.
30,
ooh, okay.
which is not a crit. So
30 does manage to hit the Triceratops.
Oh, right. It is
love the way you
off
said that.
guarded, so that does move. Oh wait, it did calculate it in. Never mind. Shit. Interesting. All right. Well, here comes the damage. Very gentle. 7.
Okay. Let's see. So you fire on the creature and deal 7 points of damage to her. She looks over at you, and she seems kind of mad, but she is a well-trained gladiator, so she looks back at the barrels. The barrels take priority. Barrels are her life. She smashed all barrels. She get good stuff.
She
doesn't
gets.
smash
She gets.
barrels. She gets abused.
She gets treats at end.
no! Oh, this became sad. We need to rescue her.
All right. Next one, reloading, and then another shot with map.
Okay.
Fucking 30 wasn't even a crit. Interesting.
22
And
is not
22's
gonna
a
hit.
miss. Okay.
Yes.
Bounces off of her. Oh, man.
Yeah, just right off of that head frill. Which, if you ever have one of these as a mount, they have this dope move called Frill Defense. Where basically you have a built-in shield.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Can we take it home?
I mean, eventually. I mean, you can. Yeah.
All right.
1,400 gold.
that's it for
14
me
genie
then.
left.
There's an archetype where you get an animal companion. I'm just saying. I don't know. Anyways, all right. That's it for you.
Yep.
Play passes to stack the deck.
All right, stack. I know we answered this last session, but I can't remember. Magic. Am I allowed to use it?
They would prefer you didn't use magic in this crowded arena.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're going to ask you for your license afterwards. If you do.
Yeah, you will have a lot of trouble leaving this place if you
Okay.
use magic. Yeah.
All right. I guess can I?
But
hop
you're
in
allowed
this-
to use like alchemical items that you might have brought, like things like that. Sure.
Okay. Can I wear this barrel and run off with it?
Yes. Yes. You can. You'd have to get the barrel open to wear it,
Okay.
because they are bunged closed.
All right. I'll item interact to open
Okay.
the barrel.
Do you have a
A crowbar?
crowbar equipped?
No. I have that.
All right.
I have a rapier.
All right. Give me a force open attempt.
Force open.
Sorry, the crowbar industry has just a stranglehold on the rules. Okay, a 14. This is just a barrel, but a 14 is not going to be enough to open it. It is well bunged.
Do I feel close? Do I feel?
You feel pretty
Fans-
close. Oh,
Can
you
I
feel pretty
fans
close.
scope? How many? How's
Well,
our fans
you're within
scope looking
you're
like?
within 1, so you can succeed at a cost.
I think it's, I'll succeed at cost then.
Oh damn! All right, let's see. Use it to attack. You fall prone. Yeah, I'll say that. You pull and you pull and you pull, and you finally pop the top, as it were, but then you fall prone as a result.
Can I use my third action to stride, like get up and hop in, or?
It would just be to stand up.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll stand up.
All right, seeing that you are molesting her barrel, creepy Triceratops looks over at you, licks her beak, and starts to paw at the sandy earth of the arena. Her turn is up. This is when, in my other games, we would say that the bloop bloop bloops go off. But there's no bloop bloop bloops, so it's fine. I don't miss them at all.
You can have bloops if you want them.
Yeah.
Right?
Paizo
Right.
says you can do what you want.
Yeah, there. All right, so let's see. The surrounds. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So she's not messing around. You're messing with the barrel. You're messing with her profession. So, she's going to use trample. It is going to take all 3 of her Pac-Mans. She's going to stride up to double her speed. She can move through the spaces of creatures of the listed size, so large or smaller. Against attempt to trample the same creature only once per trample. She deals damage equal to her strike, but you have to do a reflex save against the damage. So she doesn't actually make an attack roll. She's just auto damaging as she goes.
Mhm.
All right, so her speed is only a 30. So she's gonna move once and then move twice. All right. So as she does, this will be her foot damage. I'm just gonna roll it to get the damage out there, I guess. There we go. All right. So she got a 30. But it's just straight damage. It's not a critical hit. All right. So it's 21 damage, and you guys will need to make saves against reflex saves against it. If you critically fail, you'll take double damage. If you critically succeed, you'll take no damage. If you succeed, you'll take half damage.
A
All
23 is a failure.
Yes.
Oh.
This is it's a very powerful monster. It's an extreme encounter. If you were to try to fight this in a real battle, not like a arena event like this, you would probably all just die or be forced to flee. It's mathematically just insane. It's just insane. You'd have to find some clever way to defeat it or run away from it.
Less than household wasps.
Yeah, that's true. It is dealing less damage than household wasps. All right, so as she runs by the barrel don't get saves, so the barrel's going to take some damage here. And then that barrel's going to take some damage. But neither of them broke. All right, so let's see. Katrin, you would have taken half the damage.
No, I
No, you would
failed.
have taken the full. You would have taken the full damage. So 21 damage. And then Tower, you critically failed with a 15, so you're going to take 42 points of damage.
Oh no, I re-rolled for.
Oh, you re-rolled? What's your new roll?
20.
20.
A 20. Okay, so then yeah, you wouldn't have critically failed. You would have just failed. All right.
So each of you take 21 points of damage.
So Dr. Zorro is saying that the Triceratops can't end its space in an enemy's area.
Oh, that sucks.
They have to be 3 sizes larger than the target.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Move it back here. And let's see. Then it would run forward. And then... Aw. I can't trample anybody else. That's suboptimal for me, for sure. Alright, then I'll just have it run to here. So, Ketrin, you and that barrel do not get damaged. Alright, and that will be its turn. Bella, it's you.
With my first action, I will draw out a goo grenade and throw it.
Oh, okay.
So, target. Goo. That's not what
Now
I
keep-
expected.
Keep in mind, making a ranged attack against an opponent who is in melee, there's no penalty to the attack, but if they have an opportunity attack, that would trigger their opportunity attack.
I am taking that chance because this
Yeah,
big dinosaur.
All right.
If it is it attacking me as I do this?
No, it's not. I'm just letting you know for future decision
I
making.
don't know why it's not rolling it as an attack.
Remember, it has to be equipped in your hand,
It is.
and then you would go to your actions tab,
That's why.
and it would be at the top. Yep.
I made the macro out of the item.
Yeah, you and Grom, it's been rough. The way Foundry VTT handles alchemy is very tedious.
Yeah. Okay, but that's good.
Yep.
So it hits.
Mhm.
And the special effect of this, aside from the damage, which obviously is not hitting me or my allies,
Mhm.
is that it now has reduced movement speed by 5 feet. It can make a DC 17 check, to get rid of it, which I'm sure it can do, or it takes 3
Mhm.
action. The actions
Okay.
do not need to be successive. They can be used over the course of different turns.
Got it. Okay.
And then with my second action, I would like to try to implore this dinosaur to not smash barrels with a nature roll, maybe? Does that check out?
What are you trying to do with your nature roll?
Handle animals, essentially? Just, like, calm the dinosaur down?
Yeah. So you would target it, and then you would
Okay.
go to your
Macro thing?
go to the macro thing, and then to a animals.
Command an animal?
Mm-hmm.
And roll. Not good. I critically fail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do I have a thing for this? I have a lot. No, I need to save my action cards. Tentacle. I have a really good card that I could use right now. I don't know if we're going to get into important stuff after this. I feel like
for future reference, on command animal, you would automatically fail if the animal is hostile or unfriendly to you.
okay, fair. I'm going to use my third action to stride with the horse. How do I? Is that also a command
That's
animal?
That's crafting. 'Cause you're
Crafting,
on
of
a-
course.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to take a crafting check to make it move. And that looks pretty good.
All right. It has a speed of 40. So where do you want to go?
I am going to. Can I get over here? I can't get. I'd like to put myself like maybe here to impose between the barrels.
Okay. So the furthest you could get with 40 would be there.
I'm good with that. And then as I pass my allies, I say, do you want me to try to figure some stuff out about this, or do we have greater
Yeah.
aspirations for the rest of the day? Okay, that's
I
what
don't
Me
know.
too.
All right.
All right. Anything else with Bella?
No, I just have a really powerful boon I could use that I'm nervous to spend.
All right. Discretion to you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna try and farm some panache up. So I gotta tumble through this creature.
Seems easy enough, just between the legs.
Yeah, it's a high level creature though. I will simply do so again.
Okay.
That's annoying, but I will do so again.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 5-on combat. I may as well get my panache buff. Okay. It's difficult to main, right? Oh, but then I get my buff, so I have more movement. So 5, 10.
Yeah, 15, 20.
Perhaps.
All right.
That's all.
Fair enough.
I do it very stylishly, and
There's
everyone is
there's
impressed.
Hear from the crowd as they see you attempting to find an opening and then finally
rolling between the stomping feet of the creepy Triceratops. You come out on the other side unscathed, in a flanking position, no less, with Ketrin. Ketrin, you're up.
Okay, bear with me, unless I'm doing some research real quick.
Sure.
So, like some of these actions, shoving and tripping, I can't do them because it's too big. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Titan
Yep.
Wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a skill feat called Titan Wrestler, which is sort
Yeah.
of the powerful build of their grappling system, which lets you kind of tango with something, I think, one more size larger, or you're considered one size larger for it.
Scales with your proficiency
Yeah.
level.
Okay.
Eventually it goes up to gargantuan.
Yeah,
Okay, so
eventually
I
you can-
can't-
Yeah.
I can't do that. So, can I roll the barrel away?
Sure.
Okay, what kind of a check would that be?
This is just gonna be an athletics check.
Okay. All right, I can do that.
All right.
Oof.
All right. I mean, it's a barrel, so yeah. 15
Hmm.
was the DC. So
Okay.
you're gonna be moving at half speed as you kind of roll this barrel, so as not to trip
Okay.
over it, lose control of it. So where do you want to move it to?
Here, because I can only
Okay.
go 10 feet.
All right. You could spend your third if you want to move it again, without rolling another check. You just basically are pumping points into the check here.
Okay. I'm gonna move it up here.
Okay. Like there.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It looks over at you stealing its barrel. It's very, very upset, very concerned. All right. So that was.
That was all my 3
yeah,
actions.
that's all. Yeah, that's 3 actions. All right, Vulture, to you.
So firing at
Maybe-
this thing ain't
there you are.
really doing much. And you said that we can't trip the thing if it's too large.
I think trip is still okay. I think it's.
No, it was the first thing I looked up. It's still only
Oh.
one size larger.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Your target can't be more than one size larger than you. Yep.
Damn. I was gonna try and bullshit that Sydney had brought vultures to look at this play called Wars of the Stars. I was gonna
Oh
start.
no, I know exactly. I know exactly where you're going. But in War of the Stars, they used a ship with a tow cable and a lot of other stuff. So
I have bolas.
that's not really the same, but yeah.
Okay.
Like here's a good example of how that Hoth strategy would have worked. If you had brought a mount and Bella had a mount, right, and you guys had between the
okay.
two of you, right, and then you guys clotheslined it together, that
Gotcha.
would fucking work, right?
I'm gonna stop you right there. I do not have the strength for that. I would get pulled off my horse.
Well, your horse. The idea is you tie it to the horse. The horse would be the
Yeah,
large
yeah.
sized creature then. Yeah. All right. So what else you got?
Interesting. I'm still trying to figure out this system thing because I have alchemical crafter, and one of my formulas is a glue bomb, but I'm assuming I would have had to have prepared that much earlier in the day.
Correct. Yep. It's you build them, essentially during the long rest or the preparations for the day.
Damn. All right. I think I'm just gonna continue trying to pelt this thing, try and knock
Okay.
off its focus. So first, it's just gonna be a reload, and then here comes a strike.
Uh, 29 just hits, or comes. It's good. It's a good hit. 29's a good hit.
Or a pesky 5,
All right.
and then just another reload. That's it.
Okay. Fair enough. Zach, you're up.
All right. Hop in the barrel.
Okay.
I want to wear the barrel.
Be the barrel.
Be the barrel.
Okay. So one action to climb into the barrel,
Yeah.
or are you going to try to pick up the barrel, put it over your head, and walk around unable
yeah.
to see?
Sure. Let's do that.
Because you can't do like the 1920s. I lost all my money. I'm wearing barrels as a clothes thing, unless you unbung the bottom of the barrel as well.
Okay. I'll just put it over my body.
Okay. You're gonna put it over your body. Got it. All right. Hold on a sec.
Like Link in Wind Waker.
Yes.
All right, let's see. So the size of this barrel is going to put it at a bulk 6. Are you able to accommodate such bulk? It looks like you are. You have
Yeah.
7 more left, so you'll be encumbered. But you are now wearing the barrel. You are also blind while wearing the barrel.
All right.
And clumsy.
Now I will stride.
Okay.
And stride again, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm blind now. I am the barrel.
Okay.
And I try to do like the solid snake, like sit down and like there's nothing here.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think because of the encumbrance, you would have a 10-foot speed penalty to each of your strides.
Okay, I'm like right.
So you'd be back. Yeah.
All right. Damn. All right. The crowd is going wild as you put the barrel over your head and run away with it in a somewhat comic fashion. The Triceratops is so upset. It has to destroy all the barrels or it won't get any treats. It won't get any loves. And you're stealing its barrel. But majority barrel is there. And this one's got hands on the barrel. Oh, man. Okay. So what is the speed penalty from your grenade?
5 feet.
5 feet? Okay. All right. I think she's just got to go for broke and start smashing shit. All right. So she's going to move to here. So 1 Pac-Man. And then she is just going to use her horns with her 15-foot reach to attack the barrels. Auto hitting the barrels because they're just objects here, but their hardness is what's going to be protecting them. In fact, that does mean she can't critically hit the barrels, so.
Okay.
Alright, so only 13 damage to that barrel. And it, absorbs some of the damage. And then she would viciously gore the barrel, which causes 2d6 bleed and prone. The sigh. And then she will go ahead and attack the barrel again. So here's some more damage for the barrel. Another 13 points of damage. The barrel holds on. All right, Bella, to you. You, with your big brain, you get the sense that you guys have got this. 5 combat rounds. You can do this. It's really just a matter of survival at this point.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I am going to compel my horse to move over to this barrel. So, crafting check. Here it comes. Yep, I think that does it. Just continuing to show off my expert horse riding skills that I did not know I had. And I can't move my token over there for some reason.
So how many actions do you want to spend? Have the mount spend to move? Essentially.
Just one. I want to get to the lethargic barrel, and then I want to attempt to have the horse kind of roll it with its front hooves.
Okay.
I rolled a crit on that horse control.
Yeah. All right, the horse is going to attempt an acrobatics check to kick the... Not acrobatics, sorry, an athletics to kick the barrel. There you go. You need a DC 15. It is... Yeah, it starts hitting it with its hooves, but does not damage it, nor does it manage to knock it over.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to not be in the attack range of this and a mule, so I'm going to continue to craft. Yep, I do again.
Okay.
And put me over there. And what time is it? 10:20 now. I guess I'll use my third action. I'd like to recall knowledge on this creature and what it. Yeah, what's the AC? I'm just curious at this point. Oh, this is all different. So just
So with your check of commanding the animal, there is no bonus for a critical. So having it do 2 actions would have been 2 of your actions. So you would have rode up, had it try to move the barrel, and then yeah. No worries.
Okay, we're done.
All right, sounds good. discretion. You're up.
Yes. Okay. I am now very fast. So I shall move with panache. And I'm gonna go over here. Try and make it so that it can't just chain between barrels with its fancy tramples. Got 2 actions to get here, and I'm gonna try and push this barrel north.
All right, yeah, give me an athletics 15 to start moving the barrel.
Alright. Oh,
Ooh, very nice. All right, so you are rolling it in just the right way. You can move it at your normal speed,
okay.
and you can pump as many Pac-Mans into this check as you want. So you could move it twice if you spent 2 more Pac-Mans.
I
Oh wait,
2
you
to
already
get
moved.
here.
Oh, then you're just starting to roll it then.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So
next
you
turn
yeah.
I'll
So
be able to-
yeah, it's an action to like tip it over and start pushing it. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait till next round to move it. It's to get you actions to get over here. All right. That brings us to round 3, Ketrin.
Okay. I don't know. I might regret this, but I'm gonna try and piss it off.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna let's see. So I have a new thing. I have a shield boss. Do I have to raise my shield first and then I can hit it with the shield?
No, shield boss just lets you essentially. It's a weapon that just happens to be
Okay.
on your shield. So as long as the shield is equipped, you can start hitting people with the shield now if it has a shield boss on it.
Okay. I'm gonna start whacking this dinosaur with my shield and yelling. Oh, it yelled at me for not targeting. I guess I didn't hit it.
21 definitely does not hit.
Okay, I'm really just trying to get its attention.
Makes sense.
And then I'm gonna raise my shield.
All right. Okay, so as you try to bonk it and you kind of settle down or settle in front of the barrel, kind of blocking it, you can see the Triceratops is starting to panic here in the third round. It hasn't destroyed any barrels, and it knows that's not good. All right, Volker, you.
I'm just laughing. If this is 5e, I'll try and bullshit you with like, oh, I like to make a called shot on its legs. However, there's a specific gunslinger feat for me to be able to do the called shots. So
Literally
that's
all the things that you want to do that you could do them officially in the rules, and the DM can't stop you, but you have to get the abilities. Yeah.
feat first. Yeah, that's not gonna happen
Can't
for
do all of
quite a
them.
number of levels.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue being a mosquito and just plink, plink, plink.
As a note, you have a +1 circumstance bonus from the goo.
Oh. nice.
Also, Ketrin. Yeah, it probably didn't matter, but
Yeah.
you would have had that.
And we'll add that. Ew. Not at all.
Oh, I believe it's actually. I think it might be tracking it. No. It doesn't seem to be tracking it. So yeah, that does not. Yeah, that is not going to hit. If you have the. Oh, you already included the circumstance bonus. Yeah, that's going to be a miss. Yeah.
Yikes, critical. On
Yeah.
16.
Next to reload, and this only works for ranged attacks. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna take another shot. I'm going to I'm just gonna stride because I don't want to just be wasting ammo for no reason. That's it.
All right.
3.
Fair enough. All right, Stack the barrel. You're up.
Stack the Barrel will move his 2 strides, and I think like do the solid snake maneuver and just try to like flop down like the barrel. on
Oh,
the
so you're
ground,
going to
like,
settle the barrel down, kind of deal?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what an interesting headspace this puts us in. That means that you are hidden from the creature, but the creature knows where you are. So you're observed, but also hidden. So like, it's like,
yeah,
there
yeah.
you are. Yeah.
He's like Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah. Are you in there? Was there a secret entrance to the sewers? Who knows? All right. Okay. So Triceratops is up. Still covered in this goo. It is going to take the safe bet, and it is going to use trample. Let me count it out so I don't look like a complete moron this time. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what it'll do. With its reduced, you said it's a -5 to its speed?
That's correct.
Okay. So that'd be 50 feet total that it could move. Alright, let's see. So, we could go there.
Is there a barrel that's here?
What do you mean? No, there's no... Yeah, there's a barrel there. It's just nobody's had any occasion to mess with it.
Oh. I thought that's where discretion was going. Interesting. Maybe I'm distinct.
Alright, so it's gonna move like this, which will hit 2 barrels, Ketrin, and discretion. Alright, so here is its footy damage. Let's see, damage. Alright, so go ahead and give me those saves. Okay, so discretion, that is going to be I believe, check, critical failure? Oh, did it not post the trample to chat? My bad. Oh, yeah. So both of you would have critically failed, so you would take double the damage.
I think I'd rather try and spend a
Yeah?
point. I'll click the actual button.
Oh, there are
Alright.
a lot more barrels on the field. I was definitely desynced.
It's just a normal failure, but... So
Alright.
I open it up.
Okay, so that barrel is destroyed. This barrel takes some damage, but it's still going. And both of you get trampled down by a Triceratops. Alright, that is its turn. Bella, to you.
Okay. I would like to first ride up to the top right barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that works?
Yeah. It's
And
only
then-
it's only a 15 to command this clockwork horse.
Yep. And then I'm going to, I'd like to again attempt to have the horse kick the barrel kind of over to the right.
Okay, so you don't have to roll again. You just spend another Pac-Man because you're just telling you're basically telling it go do this thing. All right. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, that's gonna be a critical success. So the horse can move the barrel at its normal speed.
And we'll do that all the way to the right.
All right. People are cheering. This is like watching like a person very good at riding a horse make the horse do tricks because it's literally what you're doing. So it keeps butting it with its nose and
It's
hooves
like
and rolling it
riding
along
the barrel.
ground.
Or I was going to say, it like jumps up on the barrel and does like the backwards spread thing.
Sure, if that makes you. No,
I'm not that good at riding horses. Like the
Yeah,
first
I
time.
was saying. Yeah, I was like, damn, that feels like a DC 40, but yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Just say
you know,
5e.
yeah, you are knocking it with your nose and making it go. All right,
Just booping it.
a 5e person isekai to this world would instantly be a god, I think. People would not know what to do with them. Discretion, you're up.
Gonna move my barrel now. I'll just spend 3 strides. My barrel.
Okay.
Over. Yeah, to roughly. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
That's my
Damn. Catcher, with your passive perception, you watch all the hope drain out of creepy Triceratops' eyes as the barrel is just rolled away. The crowd is cheering. All right, Ketrin, you're up.
Okay, first, I am going to battle medicine on myself. Because, ow.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, alright. I got 20. I heal. And then I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna battle medicine the Triceratops to try and calm it down.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. This does remove. Yeah.
There you go. I put a little bandage, a little band-aid on where it got shot.
That's wonderful. All right. You know what? As a free action, go ahead and give me a nature check.
I'm not great at that, but I'll try.
Says she isn't
Oh
great.
man. All right. So the creepy Triceratops, upon receiving this medicated band-aid, it looks at you, and you can tell that it's thinking, "I'll kill that one last." All right, fair enough. From the crowds, you hear someone shouting. They are angry. They are it looks like a businessman wearing a blue suit, and they are displeased, very much so, with how this match is going. Their shouting is hard to make out the details of, but you get the sense that this is maybe the trainer of the Triceratops, or maybe someone deeply invested in the success or failure of the event. But yeah, as he is shouting at the Triceratops, it seems cowed by his words and his tone. All right, you guys are mid-combat, so no society checks at the moment. All right. Anything else from Ketrin? Otherwise, it is Vulture.
Nope.
I think that's 3 actions. All right,
That's
Vulture,
it.
you're up.
Yeah.
Well, seeing Mother Superior do this for the Triceratops, he's going to stride up to this barrel, and will attempt to move it away.
Okay, so it's gonna be in athletics, because you got to put hands on the barrel and try to tip it over.
Does that have to be 2 hands or 1 hand?
I mean, I'm letting you do it with 1 hand, but I mean,
Okay, because
yeah.
So free action, I'm going to change my grip to 1 hand on my rifle, and then I will do a athletics.
I'm sure if this was being monitored by the Pathfinder Society, it would be two hands for sure. All right, yeah. As you go to tip the barrel over, it's surprisingly heavy, heavier than you thought it was.
All right.
Nice.
I will attempt. That was 1. Yeah, so another try.
Okay. All right, you are able to tip the barrel over, but you do not have any speed left to move the barrel.
All right.
All right, but your manipulations of the barrel seem to have gained the attention of the Triceratops. All right, Stack, you're up.
All right. Man, people are getting close to me. Let's see. Let's move up here and try and
Try and disguise the barrel.
yeah,
Hide
and that's what I. Yeah, how do I hide? Yeah, how would I hide the barrel?
I mean,
I don't know,
throw a
bury
tarp
throw
over
a
it.
lot.
Start digging.
Start digging on.
While you're still under the barrel just starts slowly sinking.
I mean,
Yeah.
Stack, if you math lady meme this, there's no chance that it's going to make it all the way over here to get the barrel. You feel
Yeah, I
that-
know.
Yeah, you feel that these 3 barrels are probably outside of its
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's just gonna end his turn. He's just gonna
Okay.
dig.
All right, fair enough. Let's see. Triceratops is up. Ketron has shown it some kindness, so it's not going to attack Ketron. Let's see. It could just wreck that barrel right there. Maybe if it at least gets half the barrels, things will be okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So let's see. It is going to use Lumbering Charge, which is a single Pac-Man that allows it to go 10 feet, up to 10 feet, and then make a strike. So since it has enough speed to do so, yeah. So it's going to run past Ketron. As it does, it's going to try and strike this barrel by Vulture. Here we go. Unfortunately, you can't miss the barrel. We're just rolling to get the damage out here. 21 to the barrel that has already been damaged, but it's got damage resist, but it smashes. All right. 2 Pac-Mans left. Oh man, it's gonna really have to wreck this barrel. Okay, so it's gonna use Lumbering Charge again to move 10 feet back this way, and then it's gonna hit that barrel. Ooh, that's a beefy hit. All right, but the barrel's still standing, and then as long as it stays within 15 feet. Let's see. So it'll move a little bit further away, but then hit it one last time, and that will be its turn. Oh man, she got her rhythm finally, but it's too late. It's just too late. All right. Man, and she looks over at the remaining 3 barrels, sees how far they are. She does her own math lady meme. She's got to try her best. Bella, you're up.
I'd like to try to move this barrel up towards the Mega Raptor.
Okay. The forgotten Mega Raptor that's been hiding there all day.
He's scared.
All right. Yeah, give me that crafting check.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay. As you go to command the horse, there is sort of a blowout. Steam kind of gases out the side there. For vehicle, which is different than animal. I feel like a clockwork animal is kind of in between the two. But I think with a vehicle, when you attempt it and it doesn't work, it just can't be moved that turn. Let's see. No, you should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, you should be fine for now. You can try again.
Okay, I can try again? Okay.
Yep.
So... yeah, I'll probably do it.
Alright.
Yeah, so I try to tuck it like behind the Megaraptor, a predator animal that the Triceratops might not want to fight.
Alright, yeah, so you bring it over here. It starts running away from you because it's scared. Do you chase it with the barrel?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just stay as far as I can up in that corner.
Alright, beautiful. Alright, discretion, you're up. You guys only have to go one more round, and there's no chance it's going to get the barrels. So you got this in the bag. The question is, what do you want? What do you want out of the rest of this fight?
So I wish to not perish. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here. I'll leave the barrel behind.
Okay.
Over here.
All right, sounds good.
And I'll end my turn now.
All right, Katrin, to you.
I'm just gonna pet the dinosaur.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's no longer hostile to you, so you can actually use the animal skill this time. So give me if you want to target it and on the dashboard use that could be beneficial to you.
If you're just trying to like hang out and vibe with it and not like influence it in any way,
Then you don't have to make a check because there's a chance that you'll piss it off if you don't do the check well.
Okay, yeah, I'm just vibing.
Okay, you're just gonna vibe next to it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
let's see, Vulture to you.
Yeah, seeing the distance that this thing has to go to even get next to a barrel, Vulture's just gonna hang out at this point. He sees that this is done.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Stack to you.
All right, stack. Ends the turn.
Okay. Let's see. Covered in goo. Only able to move 75 feet. It can't reach anything. So it is just going to charge this away. As it does, the whistle is blown. The gong is sounded. The guns start firing. Bella, any kind of flourish to finish up this round?
Yeah, I think that she'd just have like the horse try like stand up the barrel and put like a front hoof on it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, give me another crafting check.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Okay. So it does a little bit of a flourish there at the end. Discretion. Anything to finish up the combat?
It's like bow and wave.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Yeah, the people are going nuts. They can't believe all of you are still standing. It's incredible. And so ends the Barrel Guard Challenge.
We're rodeo stars.
All right. So the announcer says, I stand here in disbelief, folks. Disbelief. No barrel left behind. Did leave a few barrels behind, but they certainly were no slouches in this afternoon's event. Surely, everyone can appreciate the effort that was put out here today. The experts, piloting of the horse, the antics of dressing up as the barrel, and the show of compassion for rival competitors. All of you are awarded a blue bottle cap, champions of amateur hour, and collectively this pot here of 50 gold coins. Oh no, it's a pot. It's a pot. So like you guys, as a team, you get 50.
And
Yeah.
it splits.
So we get 10.
Yeah, so you each would get 10 gold. All right. As you guys are leaving the, packing up and all that, grabbing your money, you are approached
By the same man who was angrily yelling at the Triceratops during the event.
and he says,
That was some fine work out there. Fine work. You must be real proud of yourselves.
Well, yes, we absolutely are.
"That's fantastic to hear. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that Rodeo Star is really what you're about. What I saw out there today makes me think you're ready for something bigger, something deadlier. You ever thought about doing real gladiator events?"
Always broadening our horizons.
I see. Well, let me tell you. There is a place where we have some competitions, some gladiatorial events, you might say, that would not perhaps please some of the more gentle-minded citizens of Alkenstar. But it's not illegal. It just happens to be underground. If you're ever interested in something like that, you can head on over to the Rusty Fork and tell them that you like the special.
Can I roll an Alkenstar lore and get a
yeah,
scope
yeah.
of what goes on that place? What
Sure.
the vibe is?
And can I roll an underworld lore?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. So, Bella.
Remember, I cannot critically fail, and I
mhm,
always
mhm.
get true information on a failure.
Okay. So you don't know for sure.
That's
Like
good because I
about
want to use a
yeah.
hero point card. Sorry, I'm just gonna
Okay.
pull this one out because this is gonna guarantee that I succeed. I think.
Oh, until the end of your turn, you gain automatic knowledge for any one skill. If you already have automatic knowledge when you use the feat to attempt to recall knowledge, use the outcome 1 degree. Do you already have automatic knowledge?
I don't know. I guess not. What is on? Is
Oh,
this a
okay.
skill feat? Okay, that's just a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a feat, yeah.
So I would.
All right, so you know the basic facts off the top of your head for this particular one, and so you would have assurance for this, meaning that you would roll much higher than the natty one that you got. So, all right, yeah, you know that there are places around the city where they have illegal fight clubs. This may or may not be an illegal fight club. He says it's legal. But it is underground. Katrin, you know with your check that this is Frank Grackroot, who is a businessman similar to Mugland. He is a unscrupulous businessman. He is the owner of this arena, and he definitely puts a lot of his extra money into convincing government officials that monsters and animals do not have rights and do not need any such rights. There's a lot of rumors that he employs the kind of people who might go out into the mana waste and find a family of dragons and chop them up into pieces and sell them to necks, allegedly. But this place he's talking about, you have heard about it because you were patching people up who talked about the fights they had down there. They don't fight dinosaurs down there. They fight mutants that are captured in the mana waste. Like it's a real dangerous situation, but you can make a lot of money. However, it's very much like a live or die down there.
Katrin doesn't say anything to the others, but she makes a poop face at the guy.
Okay.
I was curious about a firearm lore check
Mhm.
to see if Vulture would have recalled if him and Sydney had gun run to anything to this place.
Oh yeah. You could do that. That's cool.
Ah, whoops. That should have been secret.
Okay, yeah.
Delete. Firearm.
And remember, if you just use the recall knowledge macro, it will roll it secretly, automatically, and then give me all of your skill checks, and I'll often just take the best one that I see that's related to what you're trying to figure out.
Did that get through?
Okay, yeah, that went through. That's went through. You don't think Sydney would deal with a guy like this? He gives you a bad vibe, for sure. Like, she definitely, has dealt with some unscrupulous characters, but there's just an air about this guy of just general kind of like cruelty and dismissiveness that you think that, I mean, in a way, he kind of has a meaner vibe about him than even Mugland.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, he leaves you that little information, and he heads off. All right. Sadly, the Triceratops is dragged away by its handlers. It gives one last look over at Ketron, who showed it some kindness before the portcullis closes, and it is dragged away into darkness. All right, back to the map.
So I have 2 blue chips.
You do.
Most of us have 2 now.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
So we all got one from that event, and then any of the ones that we won, we also got one.
Mm-hmm.
Look, okay, some of us only have 1, and that's okay.
You
Some
only
of us
need
are
one
winners.
to enter.
I mean, technically, you only needed 3 because you guys could have brought +1s with you. Yeah,
We can bring dates.
you could bring
Hmm.
dates.
I haven't seen Booma in a
Alright.
while. Haven't seen.
So at this point, it would be about 2:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
As we walk away from the arena, I will tell everyone about how I've had to spend a lot of time and effort keeping my children away from that place. We should not go there. It is very dangerous.
It did seem like
He's a bad man.
It did seem like it would offer quite a bit of money. However, I think you're right. He didn't exactly give a good air about him.
We're also just a bit busy.
We are a bit busy. That's true.
I don't really think we would have time to just go off and just become underground gladiator stars. We kind of have a lot on our plate right now.
Also,
Yeah, plus
we
if our
are-
cover gets blown in a place like that, like, man, we're in trouble.
Exactly.
Everyone in that place would want to turn us in.
Do you all need to rest?
I mean,
Seems
someone's
like
trampled by.
seems
It would
something
probably
you
be a
were,
good
like,
idea.
Well,
worse
hold
for
on.
wear.
There's one thing that these blue caps are they associated with us, or can anyone with a blue cap go into that place? Because like if we wait a day and we aren't,
No,
yeah,
there doesn't seem to be a very clear system here. You imagine that given how this works, you could probably just like sell the extra caps and maybe even get some money from people that are desperate to try to get into that place.
ooh, let's scalp.
Well, I wanted to bring
Yeah.
Booma.
You still
You're-
can. You get a +1.
Oh, right, okay.
Like we could bring like.
We
get a
could each
+1.
bring one and still sell the extras.
We could bring like 20 people with us. We could have a whole posse.
20
I
people?
don't think
Well,
we'd be
we're-
able to do that.
I don't
There's-
think we have
Well, we
20
have-
friends.
No,
Damn.
each token is 2 people. We have. What,
Oh,
like 9 of them?
right. You'd have to go and find. Yeah, okay. I follow you now.
Let's start a
But-
gang.
There's
So-
there's still from what I recall, there's still some rules of people going into the lounge. I don't think just randomly 20 people showing out is going to be very helpful.
No, I'm joking. We should definitely get extra money.
Well, how much will a blue cap sell for?
Honestly, the blue cap would sell for about 10 gold each if you wanted to sell the blue
Well,
caps.
I'm gonna sell my
Six.
extra one for 10 gold.
Saying,
Yeah, same. Scalp the tickets outside of the place.
Essentially, yeah.
not right outside.
Yeah.
But yes,
Before
I do-
you-
I
before
do-
You before you sell them, anybody that wants to kind of get more information on this, give me a recall knowledge. This would be a society check, or applicable lore. Okay.
Crap, I should have drank a cognitive mutagen.
Okay.
How
Let's
is your
see.
body able to process all those chemicals?
I'll be real, my liver is fucked.
All right. So discretion. You are able to kind of piece together. At the amateur level, this is not a membership. Like you can go there once with your bottle cap. Like they'll take it at the door, kind of thing. Like to have like constant access to this place is reserved for, not to be mean, but like real rodeo stars. This is very much like you won like a day pass essentially.
I'm still gonna sell mine because I have no interest in that.
But yeah, there's definitely people in the city that would be like, I'll pay anything to get in there. Oh my goodness. But
Anything happens to be 10 gold.
I mean 10 gold is like
It's good. It's not. I mean, it's like
it's like
$20
$2,000.
days. It's like 20 days of
Just
work.
let in once. 10 gold is a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I could do a lot with 10 gold.
Okay. We'll honor system it. If you sell your extra one, then go ahead and sell your extra one. Just as long as you have one to get in, it will get you in with a +1 though.
On second thought, I'm going to keep my extra one.
Okay. Just in case.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, you were telling everybody that you had a friend that works there. Do you share anything with the group about your friend, or do you kind of keep it on the...
Yeah, once we get to somewhere where we can rest up, Vulture would kind of talk to everyone.
Yeah, I would suggest we head back to the tavern and go to the place tomorrow, so we could all heal up.
Sounds good to me.
So,
We're
yeah,
not on a
once-
deadline right now.
So yeah, once we get to the barrel and shit name.
Bullet,
Barrel and
yeah.
Bull and barrel. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you guys head back to the Barrel and Bullet Saloon, and then you're kind of licking your wounds. Is the plan to go tonight then to the Longhorn Lounge?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Tonight would
Since we're taking like
Since this is the same day,
You would get to use you would still be using the same disguises. Now the question is, and this was something that was discussed on the Discord, do you guys want to not use the hats disguise tonight at the lounge and actually wear mundane disguises? Keep in mind, God can't see through bread. Just throwing that out there. It's a very strange thing to say, but God can't see through bread. So just remember that.
Etrin is very bad at deception checks, for what it's worth. Very, very bad.
So you would say that your holographic disguise has been carrying your this whole thing for you. Got it. All right. So yeah,
how
you guys
would,
decide. Do you want to
making
do
a disguise
or-
work? Would it be is that deception or crafting or?
So with disguise kits, you can purchase them, and they have different rankings essentially. So a disguise kit, this small wooden box contains cosmetics, false facial hair, spirit gum, and a few simple wigs. Usually need a disguise kit to set up a disguise in order to impersonate someone using the deception skill. If you've crafted a large number of disguises, you can replenish your cosmetic supply with replacement cosmetics suitable for the type of your disguise kit. You could draw and replace a worn disguise as part of the action to use it. And it uses two hands, and you can wear it. So there's another item that I believe is alchemical, I want to say, called Instant Disguise. Where is it? Quick Disguise. No, that's a feat.
it's alchemical, you say.
Emergency disguise.
Emergency Disguise, thank you. Normal Miles has been carrying one around for a while and just hasn't had need to use it.
Oh, I'm still encumbered from this barrel.
Yeah, I had one mainly because if I turn from being a dragon into being human, it doesn't come with clothes. So I figured that an emergency disguise that has a single action I can give myself a disguise would be a great idea.
So unfortunately, Emergency Disguise is a magical item, not a not an alchemical item. So you guys would
that's
still have
fine.
you still have a lot of trouble tracking one down, given the situation with magic in the city.
And we'd still call us Wild Surge, right?
I don't believe it would because it doesn't cast anything. The magic was being cast to create it, not to not to use it.
Oh man.
Would
If you
we have enough time for me to treat wounds, everybody, up to full?
It depends
no?
on when you guys want to go.
I-
You get back
I
around
have
3
continual
o'clock.
recovery now, so
Oh,
so you're only immune to 10 minutes. Only
Okay,
immune for 10 minutes.
let's just say in about an hour or so you get everybody back up to full.
Okay.
Full no wounded. Stack, you should just be able to right click the encumbrance to have it go away.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
And the wounded. It says you've been wounded for a long time.
Yeah, clean up your binny.
Right. Healing.
I'll go with a normal disguise rather than a hat this time.
Okay. So you just need a disguise kit, and then you would roll. I believe it's a hidden.
It's a fancy
Deception.
button I noticed.
Yeah. So what is your disguise going to be? Give us an idea here. Oh, also, if you have it in your inventory, if you click the little chat button and it appears, we can apply it to your miniature as like a convenient effect, so we know you're under the effects of it.
Yeah. Your Silver Tongue mutagen might help with this too, if you use that.
And the Silver Tongue mutagen lasts for 10 minutes, but while it's in effect, yeah, like it would I would say I would give it another +2 to whatever the hidden roll
Yeah,
was.
adds +2 to deception checks.
We'll go with it's just a bit closer. Well, it's just like a normal disguise based on like my own form at that point, right? So being like human form, and then just like hide the scales and change the hair color darker, black. You know.
Okay, so it's subtle. It's subtle. Okay.
You could show up as like a Komodo dragon, just you hide your wings and.
So you're not dressing up as Lenny Legume, the Mr. Peanut of Alkenstar, a beloved mascot for the local nut company. Got it. All right.
Yeah, so I actually be like human in physical shape rather than just appearance, which might help not feeling things such as when drinking liquids or
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. So the fastest way to get you back to yourself, I think, would just be to pop out a new discretion. There we go. Oh no.
Notice that I can't right click on the token.
Yeah. Let me fix that real quick.
Or is it because I have... Nope, it's gone.
Oh no, it's because I broke stuff trying to come up with cool ways to automate the transformation, only to find out that it already existed the whole time. So,
Hey,
yeah, I'm not bitter. That's fine.
those
glad we have
crap
a-
streams must be popping off.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll click the impersonate button then, I believe.
All right.
Oh, there's also something called an infiltrator's elixir.
Infiltrators, yeah.
Oh, is there?
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna
it's
go
al-
ahead
it's,
and-
it's
What
alchemical.
level is it?
It's level 2. It's alchemical.
What does it do?
Favored by spies and tricksters, and infiltrator's elixir is used to alter your appearance. After imbibed, you take the shape of a humanoid creature of your size, but different enough so that you may be unrecognizable. If you aren't humanoid,
Interesting.
you might take on a form more similar to your own at the GM's discretion. The creator of the elixir decides the basics of the appearance you transform into when you imbibe the elixir, including eye color, skin tone, and hair color. The elixir can't change your form into that of a specific person. So I guess you just become John Doe human-ish.
Thank you for catching that one.
Of things. And
I
then,
didn't.
but you retain it only for 10 minutes though.
Oh, shit.
But I mean,
Yeah,
it's an alchemical
probably
thing
why he glazed it over.
instead of a magical thing.
I was gonna say, I thought I looked at all the level 2s and I didn't see anything useful. But that's probably why I glazed over it, because that's at low levels, alchemical stuff only lasts for like 1 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, short durations.
Yeah, but
Plus
it's just
fours.
one action to drink this, whereas normally setting up a disguise would be 10 minutes.
Yeah, you have to have a.
I mean, it would be
you have to have
helpful
a
for-
feat to do it fast. It's
It would be
super
helpful
useful.
for emergencies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
for
buy
example,
the recipe.
if you were like back at the alchemy shop, if you felt that your magical disguise was compromised, you could cancel the magical disguise, drank that, and then you would have had an extra layer of disguise there. You know what I'm
Plus
saying?
4
Yeah, I'll-
status bonus to the deception DC is absurd.
Yeah, I'm going to take the recipe and I'll try to actually craft them, not like quick craft them. So we'll have them. Or I'll buy them. They're probably cheap, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, and remember, you can buy alchemical items up to 3 levels higher than your current level. So
Yeah.
All right. I'm repairing everybody's minis so that you'll be able to.
So yeah, while everyone's
toggle
healing
stuff.
up, Vulture is just gonna say, Sydney and I were working for a socialite who goes to that lounge quite often. Her name is Dance of Tharaz. She's a Vishkanya. Nice lady. Did a couple of jobs for her.
So she frequents the place, she doesn't work at the place.
Not that he knows of.
Okay.
Okay, so we could have that potion for 6 gold apiece, which I think would be worth just buying and having them on us, considering our recent windfall.
Yeah.
I can buy the recipe for 1 gold, but either way, it's like the downtime for crafting it is.
Yeah, in this case, you can just
I'll buy
it.
one. Yeah.
I'd
buy
rather
one as
spend
well.
6 gold than spend the downtime crafting
Yeah,
it.
time is money. Exactly.
Yeah, it's also better to just buy it. I think with something that's like niche like this that you don't want every day,
Yeah.
then you want to just buy it rather than spend
Right, I
your
can't-
infused.
Exactly, because I can only make so many and they disappear at the end of the day. So I'd rather just have this in the
Yeah,
back
I'll buy
pocket.
one for emergencies then.
All right, cool. And then stack, you'd be at max HP. There you go. Okay, so everybody's back to normal, and you have some options here. Now, you guys did society checks on this. You know that it's a pretty high-end casino and steakhouse. They've got billiards. They got slot machines. There is an upstairs area where the VIPs go, and there is a stage for dancing. Those of you, I would say, with any training at all in society, you would know that one of the most famous dancers in the city works there, and that is the Desert Bloom.
The prettiest Leshy?
Yes, the prettiest Leshy.
There's going to be another cactus.
Yeah, one bad run-in with a cactus shouldn't ruin all cactuses for you. If you want to know more about the Desert Bloom in particular, you can roll a society check.
Yeah. Man, I wish we had gotten that cactus's healing wand. We just ran out of that place.
Well, I believe it broke during the battle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only
Because
seen
if
the
you use the
desert.
wand more than once in a day, there's a chance that it breaks and cannot be fixed.
God damn.
I believe.
Oh, it does.
Pathfinder.
It has that same roll thing that you have to do.
It's way
a lot more
more
likely.
Yeah, and it's way more punchy. It's like 50% chance or
Oh.
45% chance or something. Yeah. But I tell you this: you get a bag of holding, a golf bag of holding. You just fill that thing up with wands. That's a good life for caster right there. Especially utility spells that you don't always need. Those are perfect to put on wands. Or even better, utility spell that you only really need to cast it once per day. Now you free up your spell slots and your other stuff for the things you need more flexibility on. All right, so unless you have any other plans. Oh, right, you rolled a knowledge check. Let's see. Vulture, you don't know much about her other than that the socialite contact of yours mentions her in a positive light. Bellanora, you know that she is, in a way, in the same business as you. The side business that you pay for books and illegal alchemical ingredients and whatnot. She is a master of acupuncture, and her acupuncture techniques basically release dopamine and other chemicals in a way that drugs can't even come close. Her list of clients is long and wealthy.
And I just got fucking Jeremy. She's a real star.
I mean, her cover is to be a dancer at this establishment, but her true profession is acupuncture call girl.
I have not been able to analyze it, but her dancing is quite mesmerizing to all the other people who watch her. She's an interesting figure.
All right. So, discretion is wearing a tasteful disguise. Are you trying to dress up, or are you just wearing like?
Yeah, I'll try and look
regular
like a socialite myself, you know. Look all
Okay.
fancy.
Are you? Do you have access to fine clothes?
Can buy some.
Okay.
I have. No, I don't. Oh, mate, so I just buy. I think they're not actually that expensive in this.
Yeah, clothing fine is only 2 gold. We say only 2 gold, but again, the
Oh my
comparative
God,
value
but
is
then
like
there's-
a gold is like $100 or $200 depending on who you ask. So it's,
There's
Yeah.
even better ones. There's
Oh, there's definitely
clothing,
better ones.
high fashion, fine.
yes,
It's 55.
55 gold apiece. But they give you a +1 item bonus to make an impression. Only on upper class folk.
Of course, there's a
Wow.
bonus associated with it.
I have to say that.
All right.
But I'll get
Well,
fine clothes.
You get some clothing fine. Okay, excellent. All right, Bella, are you using a disguise, a mundane disguise, or a magical disguise?
It took discretion all 10 minutes to make her disguise, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so then your mutagen would have worn off at the end, so that you won't have the bonus. So I'll just use my normal hat of disguise.
Okay, so
I
it would be
wouldn't-
the
I wouldn't
same
trust
one that you've been
myself.
using. Yeah, it's the same one you've been using all day. So you would still be a very dapper goblin.
That works for me. I would let discretion do it, but I wouldn't trust myself.
Okay.
Sadly, it says you pass yourself up.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I can do it for you.
my deception is okay. Is not playing chicken with a crowded room good. So
Okay. So I'll put this illusionary disguise on you, so that we know that you are under effects of the disguise. Vulture.
Same thing. Illusionary disguise.
Okay. All right. Now I will say this. If you feel like you just cannot hide the greatness that you are, and you want to go out undisguised, all that does is whenever you enter a scene, I just roll to see if anybody recognizes you. But you are introducing another element of risk on top of everything else.
So that is the reason that you guys are going around disguised, because you are known in the city. Your wanted posters are
Posted around the city, like, and literally the cops are looking for you, and a very wealthy businessman has hired many mercenaries to look for you. So that's the main reason that you got to go around disguised. You don't have to, but the mechanics are when you go into a scene, I roll to see if anybody would recognize you. The same way that you guys roll society checks, I have them roll to see if they would recognize you guys.
Currently level 3. My balls ain't that big.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
what's
so
our DC? What's our society DC?
Your society DC, being that you are only level 3, I believe it's set to your level, so it's only like a 13 or something.
It'll be 10 plus your mod.
10 plus
So
your
for me,
mod.
it's 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
wait.
But if we're
Which
talking
mod?
as like a party average, it's probably not.
Oh.
Which mod do you mean? Your actual society score, or?
Yeah, just whatever your bonus is to any given skill, save, or anything, that is your DC.
Okay, so the DC for other people
Passive.
to recognize you with recall knowledge, you would say is equal to your passive society.
I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah. Because from what I understand with recall knowledge, it goes off of like the level, unless there's a specific number listed.
I mean,
so
I'll take
yeah,
a passive 13. Otherwise, it'd be a passive 10 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, so the DM determines the DCs for the checks, blah, blah, blah. So what I've been doing is I've been setting it at your level. However, that is still, in my opinion, a pretty low chance for people to recognize you because, they've seen your posters, they've heard about you, and, what you did and all that kind of stuff. So
Does present some weird questions, though, in that it's like the more things you've achieved, the harder it would get for people to
I thought
recognize you.
the same fucking thing. I thought the same fucking thing when I read that and I was looking at like bad guys and stuff like that. Cause like for example, the DC they list for like Loveless, for example, is really freaking high to like, you know, to know stuff about her. Like it's a DC 30. I think that means mechanically like you know, to know her weaknesses and stuff like that. So I think like the notoriety aspect of it is somewhat different. Yeah, it's a weird space. Yeah, because it's like the opposite of like say Odyssey of Dragon List that has a fame system, and the higher your fame, like the higher level you get, the more you do, the easier it is for people to recognize you. Anyways, mechanically, what I've been doing is I've just been rolling society checks equal to your current DC. So that's how I've been handling it. All right. With all that discussed, Ketrin, are you wearing a illusionary disguise? And Stack, are you?
Yes, definitely.
Are you using illusionary disguise, or are you going to?
Yeah, I think I'll have to use the illusionary disguise for now because I mean, it hasn't seen very many cat folk around, and making himself a slightly different cat might
still be a little bit more obvious. Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right. So on that note, I guess I'll take you guys across town to the Longhorn Lounge. It is quite a trip to get over there because you got to cross the Strati, and then you got to travel up into the Capital District. This is a very fancy part of town with a very attentive police force. Just so you know, you are up near the castle and all that good stuff. So it's this very hoity-toity part of town. All right. We'll assume. Do you want to get there like around dinner time, maybe 7 p.m.?
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Do we pregame?
Yeah. The windows. We could pregame with the magic lamp. We could.
Sorry, what?
Do we have any idea what a lamp actually does?
Stepping away.
I don't know.
Yeah, can we recall knowledge on this lamp and get a sense of what it actually is?
Yes. Yeah, it's. I believe you're identifying it, so it would be against the DC of the item. It would be an Arcana.
Okay.
No Arcana.
Not gonna
I am
be anywhere
skilled on
close
that.
whenever that thing goes
Oh,
off.
that probably would have been blind. But...
No, yeah, I'll need a blind in case you get the wrong idea.
Okay.
Yep.
Blind.
And again, you can just hit the recall knowledge button.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. I was looking for like identify or something, but I don't see that. So.
Well, that's because in Foundry it's built into a lot of the magical items. They have like their own mini game and stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, that saleswoman said there's a grand wishes, there's romantic companions in here, you know, riches. Who knows what's in here?
They said a lot of things, yeah.
As a
Yeah,
genie, I feel like I have a circumstance bonus on this.
So Bella, your take is activating the lamp, which must be in hand and takes a Pac-Man to do. It
calls forth a localized magical surge. So there could be things that this thing does, but it's not clear what those things are. Only that it is drawing on and trying to focus magic.
Okay.
Yeah. You would say that this is a relatively dangerous item, and you can't believe that somebody was like selling this near the college.
Yeah, do I get a sense that this is kind of illegal?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't imagine that they would like items that cause wild surges to be out and about. Also, you know, there's a whole like gray area of binding extraplanar creatures into service. That, you know, a lot of people find that to be inappropriate.
Yeah, my father made like a career out of that.
Yeah. So Alkenstar is Unfortunately, they don't have any laws that say you can't find extraplanar creatures in the service, but you know, it's certainly the combination of it being magical, and then if it really is binding the essence of extraplanar creature, it's not a great item. Like you can't imagine that
So we need to
they
get the
actually were
genie out
selling
of
this
there.
legitimately.
So, by the sounds of it, don't matter what time of day it is. If you rub that thing, it's gonna create a surge.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm staying like
it's
60 feet
it's a
away from.
it's a localized surge. Yep.
Why do you just have to go playing with fire all the time, stack the deck? The thing is deeply offensive to me.
Well, if there is a extraplanar creature in here, then wouldn't you want to release it?
I kind of do. I'm nervous
All right.
about such a prospect. You know, it's a mixed bag when you release genies. Are you aware of that? Doesn't always go well.
Well.
We committed to it. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah.
This is the beginning of a long journey.
That goes into a clearing, like a clearing.
Can you like go into the sewer or something?
Yeah, like he climbs into
So on the way over, you find a sewer access panel. You're gonna smell like sewer when you go to this fancy place.
I don't know, go into a sewer. Is there like just an alley like the?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a crowded city though. Like
there was an alley. There was an alley by the Barrel and Bullet Saloon, and that caused the dude to be chopped in half.
Yeah, like going into an alley, that just means you're going to be between two crowded buildings, and your effects might just go through the walls,
or just destroy a whole city block, or any thousand of things.
Okay, so is the intention though to sneak off on your own? This seems like you know, doing drugs behind your friend's back. That's kind of what it feels like. So.
I'm off the stuff, guys. I swear.
All right, so you guys,
Stack
says I'll meet you there,
and you guys, I guess, Stack, give me a deception, Stack. I think you have enough, like, going on upstairs that you know that they're probably not going to be okay with this. Alright, so there's no opposed rolls in this, so it would be his against your guys' passive. You guys all know that he's going to go off and try to rub the lamp.
Not going to stop him. Whatever happens, happens.
You have issues, but please just do that far away from any of us or anything that we care about.
Yep. And I'll tell you that pursuing the magic of a genie is a very dangerous prospect that, you know, almost cost my father his life many times.
Oh man, it's odd that this happens more than once. Yeah, I've never seen a genie in my life before, besides yourself. But, you know, you can wait.
Okay. Listen. It's bronze time at 6 p.m. and you're in the smoke side, so you would not have any chance of causing a wild surge. So that's like the safest time to use it, bro.
Okay.
Wait, I thought whenever he rubs it, it makes it automatically.
Yes, but it can cause 2.
Ah.
That's the scariest thing.
All right, so give me a D100, sir. Okay. All right. As you do, the lamp begins to shake in your hands. It glows with a beautiful blue and then purple light, then black, sort of like smoke starts to billow forth from it, and then the smoke turns into butterflies and flower petals. They surround you in a beautiful 10-foot radius particle effect. And after a minute, they fade. You feel the power of the lamp go dormant until tomorrow.
Do I feel any different?
I mean, you might feel like you wasted 100 gold, but I mean, other than that, there's no mechanical effects.
Man, wait till the gang hears about this. Doesn't?
It's a sense of whimsy, I see.
So you guys meet up outside of the Longhorn Casino. Alright, let me grab some.
Guys, it doesn't do anything. There's some...
Wow.
some
Is that-
award-winning casino music. There we go.
Is that disappointment I hear in your voice? That it
I
did
mean,
nothing?
it
It is a complete lack of shock.
Oh, the doors would be open because it's kind of nice out tonight. So yeah.
Oh,
You
this
guys see
the-
that there are clockwork door wardens chilling by the door. Beyond, you see a realm of gambling possibilities. Oh right, dance would not be dancing. Yeah, she sure should be dancing there.
Just once a gamble.
Oh my god, it's the Shuni. Well, it's
Uh-oh.
Vulture's disguise from day one.
Gus.
Yeah. Or maybe it isn't. Yeah.
But there's
I'm not
also
saying
another,
Vulture-
there's also another Gus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, as a pug owner that goes to pug meetups, like
Yeah.
there's maybe 8 variations. I mean,
Oh god, did they ever get switched?
it hasn't happened to me because Scribbles is the greatest, and I would never make that mistake.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're familiar.
I think there's
Just
also
Practically
another.
summer them.
There's a
Yeah,
Galbo.
this could be a problem though.
Oh. 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 I might
Alright.
have to wait outside.
So as you guys head in, the Clockwork Door Warden says, members only.
We present bottle caps.
Oh, okay. Alright, they take the bottle caps and they put them into their coin slots. They say, enjoy your one night.
Of pleasure.
Hooray.
Alright, so this guy approaches you. He looks extremely confident, like he's got his whole life figured out, and he says, hey, what's up? Blue bottle caps, huh? Amateurs. This your first time here?
Officially, yes.
Oh, well, you are in for quite a night. Let me give you a quick tour. Over here we got the bar. Over there we got cards. In the back we got billiards. And over there we got the slots. Don't try to go up that roped staircase though, that's VIP only. They'll rough you up real bad if you try to go up there. Why don't you go ahead and order yourself some food, some drinks, try to find a spot to watch the dancing or watch your money dance away.
Stack vibrates with excitement as he sees all the games.
Mm-hmm.
Bella just kind of hides behind a slot machine, like cuts the goblin out of view.
Mm-hmm. As you do, this woman looks over at you. She's playing the slot machine real hard. Hasn't pissed herself yet, but you worry that maybe that's how into the slot machine she's gonna be. I feel so bad for people with gambling addictions.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks over at you and she says, "That machine's cold.
They're not
this
paying
one-
out tonight.
This one's about to pay off." And then the guy next to her says, "That one is not going to pay off." And she says, "You don't know."
I ignore her advice, and what's it work? How's it work? Do I put a gold in and pull a lever?
Yeah, like literally, yeah, you just put in coins and spin the lever, yeah.
I just say, don't worry, I'm gonna make it hot.
Okay.
It requires a deft touch.
Alright, so the odds of winning here. If you don't believe in luck, you have a 1 in 10,648 chance of hitting the jackpot. So roll me a D 10,648.
Okay.
Okay.
10,648.
Yes. If you get 10,648, oh, buddy!
Wait,
That can't be
Um,
real though. I must have typed it in
That's
wrong.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah, you typed roll that number.
Yeah, you also
Oh.
forgot the 8. Yeah, you also forgot
Yeah.
the 8.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
type
It's a lot of
slash R
damage,
space.
though.
Yeah,
R
slash R space, and then
10.
10648.
10,648. Okay.
Okay.
No, I did it wrong again.
You
Dash
fooled me
R
the first
space.
time.
Yeah. Dash R. D. Oh, that's
Oh.
why it's not doing. My keyboard's all fucked up and my D button isn't
There you go.
working.
Okay, yeah, because this lady comes over. She says, "You having trouble with that, sweetheart?"
Yeah.
See, the coin
very
goes
small.
in here, and then you pull this little crank right here.
It's hard to reach the pole thing. Okay.
Aww. Hold on.
Okay. What is it? What is it?
She heads
8379 got me.
over and she brings you a booster seat.
Hooray.
She says, "I'm a fan of Smalls. Never seen you around here before.
Oh, well, we just came from the rodeo. We're today's big stars.
Really? Oh, well, that's impressive. You get back 3 gold from the machine.
Hey,
She
And
says,
then
"Oh, lucky. I hope
I'm
you're not
never-
gonna get addicted."
no, I'm never gonna do this ever again. I'm coming out with positives.
Okay, that's how you do it.
Stop while you're ahead.
All right. She says, "The name's Bonnie, by the way."
Nice to meet you, Bonnie. You're regular here?
She goes in for the shake. Do you shake her hand with your goblin hand?
No, I give her a polite nod.
It's a fist bump.
She says, "Well, if you're new around here, you're in for a treat. It's a mighty fine club. My associates and I, we're investors, so we're not necessarily rodeo stars, but we enjoy a nice night of indulgence every once in a while."
Oh. Then
Why
it's
don't you
good
give me,
to-
give me a recall knowledge?
Sure. And as I do so, I kind of just like, oh, we've been hearing a lot of things about this place. We had to check it out for ourselves. We heard that the powder punk kegs are causing trouble up here. You know anything about that?
Okay. So, the only thing you realize is that she has a similar outfit to this person. Like maybe they work together or something. And she says, "Powder keg punks. Can't say that I have." Alright, so while you're having that conversation, Stack, what are you getting up to?
Stack is really interested in this game. He sees a fellow polecats this game, which means it's probably pretty lucky. And
Okay. Fair enough. Yes, this friendly catfolk looks over at you. That's a friendly catfolk. That's what they look like. He gives you a nod, and they ask if you want to be dealt in. They say that this is a low stakes table, minimum buy-in 3 gold.
Oh, sure.
All right, so now you can finally use your gambling lore.
Alright, games.
Okay. With a 19, you do manage to break even for a while, but you do not make any money. But you are able to kind of start working the table if you'd like.
Okay.
All right. So while that's going on, discretion. What do you get up to?
I'll get whatever the most vibrant and colorful looking drink is. Contents irrelevant. And I'll go to one of these tables and start socializing with that table. I think we'll go to this one here, the middle one, because it has these 2 cool looking trendy ginger twins in the middle.
Oh yes, they tell you that it is a 3 gold minimum to get in to the game.
Only.
Oh, nice. There's a couple of chuckles from the people around you. Somebody says, "Somebody needs to be in the upstairs high rollers lounge."
I suppose this is a acceptable warm up for the night. But yeah, I'll try and do gambling things, but I'm not actually too concerned
You're
about
not
winning
worried
or
about
losing.
you're not worried about winning. You're just trying to stay there for a while. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Alright.
because what I do is doing the whole vigilante thing. That was 10 years ago. What I've been doing since that has just been bartending to learn people's secrets. So I'm gonna just be socializing and just trying to pull everything out of these folks at this table.
Beautiful. All right, so you
Yeah,
get
thanks
settled
for
in for that.
information, you might say,
Of course, of course. Cashman, what are you getting up to?
I am sitting at this bar. I'm gonna get a whiskey.
Oh, that's the wrong art. Hold on. Here you go. Yeah, the stalwart halfling bartender.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, looks at you as you take a seat.
He's crossed the multitude.
And
He says, "Well, what can I get you?"
a whiskey. Neat.
All right. He pours you a shot. So.
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna nurse it. I'm gonna look around.
Okay. Kind of work the bar there a little bit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And everybody's still in there. They're disguises. Gotcha. Okay. All right. And what about you, Vulture?
He has posted himself up by the pillar over here, and is just kind of just watching the stage at the moment, but also kind of scanning the overall crowd.
Gotcha. All right. So, what you see is your wealthy, influential contact is performing a very impressive and somewhat spicy dance on the stage. People are cheering, and then when she goes into the flourish at the end of the dance, there is more cheering. She bows, and then she leaves the stage to go and sit near her friend, a drink. They are laughing and giggling, and her friend says, "I can't believe you really did that." And then you hear a disembodied voice say, "I hope everyone's having a wonderful time tonight. And now, what many of you have probably been waiting for. The Desert Bloom will be taking the stage." And then you see the Desert Bloom come out, and they start dancing around on the stage.
I think Vulture is going to go to the bar and order her favorite drink, and come back to her with it.
Nice. Okay. So, we've kind of set the stage here for what each of you are going to do. And I missed role-playing. I'm going to be honest, Pathfinder. I missed role-playing. So, we are going to do some role-playing, but mechanically, what you're all trying to do in Pathfinder land is gather information. I'm assuming. If you're not trying to gather information, let me know. But basically, let's see. What is it called? Gather information? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So third column, top one would be gather information. Now, a normal person takes about 2 hours to get information. Discretion can do that at twice the speed. So discretion will be allowed to roll twice. Now, during that time that you're gathering information, there's also just, general interacting with the world and the people in it and stuff like that. So I guess we'll just go real quick, through everybody to see how things are going. But maybe we'll see how the roll. Nah, we're gonna try this. We're gonna do the rolls first, so you get a general sense of how things go, and then that might help you direct your role playing a bit to kind of match up mechanically. So rather than giving bonuses for the role playing, you're almost letting the rolls kind of direct you, like an improv director of oh well, you didn't do a great job at gathering information here, so maybe things don't go as well as you planned, or you spill a drink on somebody or something like that. These are going to be secret rolls because you don't know if you're going to succeed or not. But if everybody could chuck out a gather information roll for me using their macro dashboard, and if discretion you can give me 2, that'd be great.
I would use my streetwise to use society instead of persuasion.
Wonderful. All right. Then just make sure it is a secret check. And Le Adventure has provided me with information about what each rank of check would give you guys. So that's cool. All right. Let's see. Oh, too far. All right. Excellent. Okay. So let's see. Katrin, you feel like you maintain your cover during the night, but you aren't really able to get too much information out of anyone about the powder cake punks. I'm assuming that is what you were trying to get information about.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna sit at this bar, and I'm gonna nurse my whiskey, And people are gonna ask me questions trying to start a conversation, and I'm gonna give them like curt monosyllabic answers.
Okay.
Yeah. And occasionally I'll grunt at the bartender. And I clearly like this is how I gather information.
Whiskey.
Clearly I did a great job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, so as you kind of sit there, eavesdropping and listening to people talk and whatnot, the evening kind of unfolds around you, so that's good.
Stack.
You also are not sure you got the like as much information as you could have with your check, but you don't make a ton of money or lose a ton of money. You're able to sort of work the table effectively for as long as you need to. Discretion. You do manage to come up with a bit of information about your quarry, as it were. And then a bit more information, which is fantastic. Vulture. You did very, very poorly at gathering information.
It's not my strong suit.
Yeah. It's not so much that you even get wrong information. It's just that anybody you try to talk to, there's just like this awkwardness to it, and then you're like lingering to kind of eavesdrop on people, and people feel uncomfortable for some reason. There's just something unnatural about you. They kind of like move away from you. It's not going great. Bella, you're keeping things keeping it together, but overall not learning anything significant. So
Listen, slot machine people are tough crowd. Sorry.
Discretion got the information. We're gonna run through everyone else's like a little slice of life as they go. So
Ketrin, as you are drinking, this woman next to you says, "My, aren't you a big fella? A bugbear, if I'm not mistaken. Don't see too many of them around these parts."
I just
I see you drinking whiskey. You don't need a pep in your step. And you see that she has a delicious glass of cocaine-laced soda.
that's for the morning, love. I gotta chill out.
Oh, it's a bit early to be thinking about bedtime. You're not here to take in the sights and the sounds? Just here to drink, huh?
That's what I do best.
Yeah. Used to be I'd come in here and have a wonderful night, but my special someone, she's always working. Just married to her career, I guess. And then this woman just complains to you about her marriage for like an hour. So you can make a will save if you want, but I mean, I feel like as a champion, you could probably handle it. So it's
Yes,
no problem.
yes.
Yeah. All right. Vulture, you bring the drink over. It's a very expensive drink. Do you actually want to commit to this? Because the drink is it's 2 gold for this drink. It's 2 gold. All
Totally.
All right.
They've been good to Vulture and Sydney, so.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now, when I said very expensive, you might have thought I was going to say something outrageous, but this lady ain't drinking gold leaf out of the champagne Beyonce. So yeah. As you head over, she looks at you. Your disguise, I'll be honest, your disguise looks pretty good. So she looks up at you and she says, well, hello there.
Good evening.
I didn't order a drink. Is that for me anyways?
It is. You have a wonderful dance.
You have a very unusual voice. Did something happen? Injury? She kind of motions to her neck.
Some recent events out in the Mana Waste.
Well, I have to know, what model voice modulator are you using?
It's quite rare also came out from the mana waste.
Really? You're using tech you found out in the mana waste? You must be down bad, sir. I've never seen you here before. Are you a rodeo champion up and coming?
Just earlier this afternoon, won some bottle caps.
Amateur afternoon. That's nice.
Though I must say, a serpent's
She
dance.
starts to turn. She starts away from you. Oh, okay.
I must say, a serpent's dance is both dangerous but also alluring.
Okay. Yeah. She blushes a little bit and she says, "Oh, I was just showing off for my friend here." Her friend looks at you, and you have not been programmed to know if people are or are not out of your league. But you feel like these might be.
They are.
Yeah, these are definitely some noble socialites. You are at a very fancy part of town, and you begin accessing protocols. How do I deal with high-end society?
I know, money. I will spend 10 gold to continue buying drinks and other things.
Continue buying them drinks. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Eventually, he's trying to throw in a couple of things that, like, Sydney would have said to her to see if she picks up on any of that stuff.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, so it sounds like you're kind of mounting a different investigation. Is that correct?
More or less.
Okay, got it. All right. Unless you were to outright ask her, your efforts only seem to provide her with free drinks. But eventually they do let you sit down at the table.
After a while, he would say that he did know an elf that frequented here quite a bit with white hair.
She says, that could be any elf.
Seemed to have a particular set of skills.
She kind of narrows her eyes. Says, "Are you looking to get some work done on your voice modulator?"
Possibly.
Oh, you must be asking about Sydney. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. I've been asking around about her, but she's not apparently at her workshop. Rumor has it that she left town for some reason. And you see that she's watching you with calculating eyes because she's not drinking alcohol, so she is like keyed up. She's definitely like her heart is about to explode from the amount of caffeine and amphetamines that she's been drinking.
Well, yeah. For the rest of it, I think he's just trying to slowly see in a couple of things of like if there's anything that she has noticed. Yeah, I can't just outright be like, "Hey, you know me already. Just let's just cut the bullshit."
Right.
Yeah, he'll try and see if there's any points that he is able to get alone with her and then talk privately.
I mean, at one point she does excuse herself to go to the restrooms.
Okay, don't want to be that stalker.
Okay. There is also an awkward moment where Dashing puts a hand on your arm and then says, "Oh my," and she squeezes it. She says, "Your muscles are rock hard. What do you do for a living?"
A bit of bounty hunting here and there.
Oh, we have a bounty hunter here. And when you say that, Dance narrows her eyes even more and says, "My apologies, but I have several meetings in the morning that I need to get to." Darling, and she leans in and they do the kiss on each cheek or whatever, and she goes to head out. And then her friend watches her go and says, "Oh, he hadn't mentioned anything about a meeting tomorrow. Well, I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Bounty Hunter." And she gives your robot bicep a squeeze and says, "Oh, rock hard." All right, so while that's happening, Stack, you're working this table. It's going pretty good. No one at this table really has a handle on the game. This woman's doing so bad that she's thinking about some dangerous life choices. So overall, though, as you kind of drop hints here and there, it's not really feeding out information. But Twin A, he looks over at you and says, "My, sir, you're pretty good at the game. Think you could be doing better than this, huh?" And you know that this is an old dealer's trick to try and either expose you as just kind of taking a seat at the table and not really playing, or try to get you off your game to start actually spending and losing some money.
Oh, I'm just trying to, take it easy on them. I'm just trying to enjoy myself.
Oh, of course, sir. I'd never say that you weren't enjoying yourself. Just, your bets are very modest. And there's sort of a chuckle from the other people at the table. And this Gerblin, she says,
"Yeah, you here to win, or you just here to keep me company?"
Oh, I mean, I'd never say no to company.
"Oh shit."
And he,
okay, yeah.
and he
So
raises an eyebrow.
she turns sort of a ruddy brown from blushing, and she sputters a bit, and she says,
Sir, buy me a drink first."
And sure, is this some bartender behind him, or?
This is like a waiter's like bringing drinks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey,
Okay, sure.
yeah, get her something nice, please.
All right, so you end up making some great friends, but none of them, including the dealer, give you any useful information about the powder cake punks.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So Bella, over here in the slots section, you come close, but you just don't get the information that.
How
that's
close?
needed. How close? You cannot succeed at costumes. Yeah.
Eyebrows stop waggling.
Yeah. So what's your general play? This lady
Yeah.
seems to be pretty interested in hanging out and talking to you, which could or could not, could be useful, could not be useful.
Yeah, so I think what Bella's doing is she's trying to find the hot machine. So she did this one, and then she's gonna go to every machine that doesn't have a person in it, and then like just 1 gold per machine. She's going to just like kind of schmooze with whoever's next to her, and try to bring up the powder keg punks if she can, but obviously it doesn't work. But then so she just kind of moves her way around, like when she doesn't find the hot machine, she leaves.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Something you do discover that has nothing to do with your investigation is these people, the slot machine people. Let's be real, they're the real gamblers.
I thought I had good luck here. They see everything.
They're talking about a new riverboat casino named Gear Smoke. It is very bougie, very expensive, and has been pulling a lot of the clientele from here. This seems to make Bonnie upset because they established that they're investors in this building, and they're not happy about the competition.
Who wants to be on a river? You have mutants crawling on board, I'm sure.
Oh man, Bonnie's exactly. All right. So while you're off doing that, working that crowd, discretion. You had 2 successes with your double checks. All right. So you're working this table, not making great money, but you're working this table right here. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you're working this table. Twin number B is kind of dealing with the cards. This guy. He's real quiet. Just chain smoking his way through the game. This guy is a lot more energetic and talkative. This lady is just here to play fucking cards. All right. So.
Okay. Well, I'm not that interested in her then, because I'm not here to play cards. So I'm probably mostly talking to a conniving person.
All right. Fair enough. It is revealed during this that there was an armor-clad clockwork monkey goblin that came in with one of the regulars recently, and this dude did not belong, if you know what I mean, at this club. He was the +1 of the other person. The pair really stood out. The member was a tall, gaunt Ifriti with glowing green eyes and hair kind of deal, like had that sort of fiery vibe to him, like hellfire vibe. Someone, this man, he says, Shoma. That's the only thing he says, Shoma. And the guy says, yeah, Shoma lies here. That guy's in a bad way. He's in a bad way. You see that fine cactus? Oh, she's off the stage now. Did you see that fine cactus that was dancing earlier?
Absolutely.
Oh, you be careful with that. You be careful with that. You get one taste of that cactus juice, and you're never gonna be able to live your life the same way again. I don't even think that Shoma guy, I don't even think he's a rodeo star. I think he just buys blue bottle caps so that he can keep coming back, because he is all about her. There's no gambling going on, just swooning. And then this lady says, it's fucking embarrassing. That's what it is. And then
It's just creepy.
Yeah. And this guy says, hey, yeah, it's creepy, all right. It's all right for whoring. Whoring's all right. But he taking it the wrong way. Wisdom from the next, previous generation, I guess. So then they go on to say, yeah, but here's the thing. That monkey goblin he brought with him, and I don't got a problem with goblins, I don't got a problem with monkeys, I don't got a problem with monkeys fucking goblins, whatever, that's fine. I don't even got a problem with people wearing robot clothes, that's fine too. This guy was so rowdy, he was pulling out his guns, and was like, spinning them, juggling them. He set off a bomb in the bathroom, if you could believe it. A bomb? Why? Who does that, right?
Is this the Ferris quarter?
Exactly. And then this lady says, it was fucking annoying. Had to close down the whole joint for 3 days. Sewer backed up. Septic everywhere. Septic. And then the guy says, well, suffice to say that Shoma ain't been around no more, and the two of them got escorted off the premises. They ran away before the shield marshals could get here. Threw a smoke bomb. They even shouted smoke bomb before they threw the smoke bomb down. That part was kind of cool.
Looking
At
up
least
the
they
recipe
know.
for smoke bombs.
At least they know the business. Showmanship. So, have they bothered this place since?
No, we haven't seen them since then. That was what, like last week? Maybe. And then this guy says, yeah, 5 days. There you go, 5 days ago. Anyways, back to the game. And that was actually 2 sets of information rolled into one, because one was that they were there, and the other was the names, or at least the name of one of the guys. All right, so
Is it Shuma is the FVT? Or?
Yes, Shuma was the Afridi. All right, so as the night plays out, do you guys make any bad decisions after your 2 hours of gather information is finished?
Well, I have an important question. Does
Uh-huh.
Pathfinder 2 have a carousal table?
Not yet.
Not yet. You can do whatever you want, Crash
We've
Jump.
given this man too much power.
Soon, trademark, soon. But no, not currently. There's enough ways to ruin your life mechanically in the game.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. All right. If that is that, unless you guys wanted to spend some more time here gathering discretion, you feel like you've tapped out that particular line of investigation. Now you could do more investigation about like Shuma in general, or you could even just check out the patrons, or things like that. But it is about 9 o'clock at night at this point.
Yeah, I think that her investigations of like what is actually like important to the group are at an end at that point, but she would like milk this table dry of like personal stories and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Add to her hoard.
Damn. All right. Yeah. So, at one point, Preachy, realizing that you're just real easy to talk to, he does tell you, "I miss my wife," and that's it. That's all he says.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well,
All right.
I'll add that to my mental Amber Dragon Horde.
Beautiful. Okay. In that case, if the night, if you'd like to end it at 9, you can head on out. 9 o'clock, you might still have time to hit up the Hotfoot Hippodrome if you wanted to.
Sure.
Okay. Nice. That's refreshing. You guys went here and didn't get thrown out. That's cool. All right.
I know this is a horrible idea, but Vulture, by the end of this, is going to. He knows where Miss Throz lives. He's gonna go to her house.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna split parties, try to go to her house? Oh
Yeah.
man. Hope they don't
Good
get
luck.
in any trouble over the Hippodrome. All right.
I look longingly at Kellen as I walk by,
Right.
remembering old stories of a man with a similar name.
So, as you head out into the world,
A brave man.
he was a brave man. All right. Let's see. The Hotfoot Hippodrome is back on your guys' side of town. So that would be another, yeah, probably about 30 or 40 minutes to get over there. However, as you guys, do you let the others know your intention to go track down this contact of yours, or?
Yeah, he would do that.
Okay. So Vulture would inform you guys that he's going to go track down one of his contacts, but you guys know that she is a high society, business person. So do you let him go off on his own? Do you go with him? Do you convince him not to go? What's the
I
play?
mean, it's slightly less dangerous than going off to activate wild magic, so you do what you want.
I feel like
Alright.
Ketrin would go.
Okay.
She is not capable of letting her children be unprotected.
Fair enough. All right, Vulture, you and Ketrin are gonna head over there. Stack, Discretion, and Bella. What's your plan? You want to check out the Hotfoot Hippodrome?
Yeah. Oh, I would. But
I guess, should we just do scouting for them?
Sure.
Just kind of help them with Vulture's thing, and then
Like,
worry
be
about-
lookout?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure.
I am ready to, like, go with God here and go with you to the Hotfoot Hippodrome, but
What are we expecting to find at the Hotfoot Hippodrome?
we're going to meet them, the powder keg punks. They headquarter here.
That doesn't sound smart.
No, I don't think we should meet the antagonist. Split.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we need to schedule a getaway. Does anyone still have Tom Gordon's number? We need to make sure he's
Alright.
okay. We need to make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys go to pick up Tom Gordon while Vulture explains the situation, and then Tom Gordon will drive you guys over to her neighborhood. She lives in one of the high rises. So there's gonna be a doorman and all that kind of stuff.
Keep the engine running, Tom.
All right. He says,
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
So glad this man is still willing to work with us after the Vashon debacle.
I know, right?
He says,
He got paid.
Truth be told, got the adrenaline I got from being shot at. I kind of missing it. It's
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no, he's an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
I like the way you talk, Tom.
Yeah.
A risk
Also, he
taker.
got
I
paid
like-
and he didn't have to do the job, so
Hey, the man got shot at.
yeah, that was the job, I guess.
You're one of us, Tom. You're one.
Tom, he flushes a little bit and puffs out his chest a bit. He says,
yeah. All right, cool.
Well,
Think
if
maybe you
you
can give me one of them fancy hats that you guys use to disguise yourselves? Hey, I'll be responsible with it.
We'll we'll see. I mean, I'll do my best.
I mean, it can help. I could, that way when people see me driving, they see a different person, and it'd be good if I'm doing getaway driving.
We could give him one of our,
the ones we're not using. Yeah.
or I was gonna say the potions that we bought.
Oh yeah. Tom,
Just give
if someone you think recognizes you, drink this thing, and he hands him
Okay.
the potion. Yeah.
And it'll make me invisible?
It'll make you look very generic
Oh.
for 10 minutes.
Okay. Alright.
This is your initiation. Make sure you're responsible.
So you guys are in a very bougie part of town. There's a high-rise building here, and there's a doorman. What is the play, guys?
Man, this feels like fucking cyberpunk's happening right now. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Vulture will ask for Miss Thoraz, and we'll actually say that Vulture is there.
Okay. The clockwork doorman turns to the non-clockwork doorman, and he nods and heads inside. And the clockwork doorman says, "A moment. They'll call up to her room." And who did you say was calling?
Vulture.
Okay. All right. The man comes back and he says, "She said she's not taking any visitors this evening. I'm very sorry. You and your associates could try to reach her at her office in the morning."
Thank you. All right. He would have a location.
You hear behind you in the cab. You hear,
Are the bullets flying yet?
No, just chill out, Tom. Be cool.
the door guard, the doorman's eyebrow raises when he hears that.
Yeah, just Tom, just chill out. Be
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
Drink some water.
All right, he pulls out his flasks and he starts mixing them in his mouth, gargling them together. Neither of them is water. His eyes.
Whatever takes the edge off.
His eyes dilate wildly.
All
All
right.
Do you accept defeat here, or do you break into this incredibly expensive high-rise?
No. not gonna try to pull that.
Okay.
He will. He does. He knows where she works, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, he'll wait for the morning then.
Okay. All right.
What was this other place you were thinking of? The Hippodrome?
We're the Powder Punk's headquarter.
Did you want to go there tonight?
If you feel like we need more information from your contact, we can wait. Otherwise, we should. There's a lot of suspicious stuff going around them. We shouldn't waste our time. If they managed.
Go ahead.
If they manage to actually make Pyronite or help Shuma do so, that could cause a very big problem.
We want to gather. I got a name.
What did you get?
Yeah. How about that? I gathered information pretty well. So, they have an Afriti, maybe like a bodyguard sort of thing, or maybe it's the boss, I'm not really sure, called Shuma. So we could ask around, find out what their deal is, know what we're going into before we enter their headquarters.
I was hoping to ask Miss Thoraz if she was there that day that happened, and if there's any other additional information.
Based on the description you hear of this Shuma, you're pretty sure that it's also that they might just be talking about Shoma, because you can't imagine there's too many tall, lanky,
green-haired, green fire Afrits.
Yeah.
Kind of a snowflake.
Not your friend.
I would not call him friends. This guy shows up to the Afriti, Society League and literally never pays for snacks. And he has all the money in the world for blue bottle caps, apparently.
So you're saying that you could be considered a source of gathered information on you.
I think that's fair. We did this last session. My recall knowledge produced a lot of stuff on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was one of the people at Blythier. He got not expelled, or maybe he dropped out. And
Well, Tom's
he is all,
here.
It's very obvious that like he was buying pyronite ingredients from the alchemy shop, and now he's having the powdered
Wow.
kegs do so. So clearly, it seems like they're working together
Okay.
in this pursuit.
Now,
That's-
what you could follow up on is the monkey goblin.
Right.
I don't know if you guys have followed
was
up on
a
that.
robot
That's-
monkey.
Who is the leader? Who's the leader and who should be at the Hotfoot Hippodrome, probably.
Hmm.
Or at least we can find out information about him there.
Yeah. Or we could just go there and crack some heads. Tom Gordon's here and he's ready to be shot. I have never seen the man so. So I mean,
he looks back at you guys in the back seat and gives you a thumbs up.
yeah. See. So I mean, if you wanted to go, we could just go there and
Yeah.
put an end to this. And your snack stealing friend.
Beautiful. All right. You guys hop in the car, or you're in Tom's car, and you have
Yeah.
Tom drive you guys over to the Hotfoot Hippodrome, and as you guys pull up out front, you hear loud, bad ska music playing from inside, and that is where we will stop for the week. I can't believe it's already not midnight. The other one, noon. Yeah, high noon as it were.
Later.
Yeah, the titular high noon. Hype. Okay. Well, congratulations on nobody dying to the level 8 Triceratops. So, good stuff, good stuff. 5 levels above you guys. Look at how easy that Triceratops was. Never worry about solo monsters. It's
Yeah, you
fine.
split up.
It wasn't trying to
Yeah.
attack us. It had other objectives. I feel like that would have been completely different
Well,
story.
I mean, it couldn't deal critical damage to the barrels, which is a huge design flaw. And then, I'll be honest, I was gonna go and give it an ability today during prep that said this Triceratops knows how to critically damage barrels, and chat was like, that is not equitable. You let Sunset do it, and it could crit barrels then, and I was like, wait. So my poorly designed encounter, I don't know. I thought it was 5e. I mean, fucking Triceratops could destroy a barrel. It was fucking easy, but apparently everything's harder in Pathfinder. Even being a
For everyone.
Triceratops, yeah, even being a Triceratops trying to kill barrels is fucking
I
harder.
think we
in
would have
Pathfinder.
been fine.
Yeah,
I think if you made the barrels like heavy,
yeah.
like it needs like 2 people to carry one, or that might have been harder. Like
Well,
if
I
the
like
barrels
the
like
idea. Like, really, the main part of the event is they didn't want a lot of people to die. They just wanted people to be entertained. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, any of
It's a,
the
it's a weird way of showing
I
it.
know, right?
So any of the betting that was going on, it was more just like who will get maimed, who might die. You know, like
Yeah.
it wasn't like will they fail. Like, you know, very very rarely does anybody actually not get all the barrels saved. But yeah. Like you guys definitely went in there. At least from my perspective of 5 rounds for one Triceratops to try to destroy 6 barrels with its, attack routine or whatever. But yeah, like anybody that's brave enough to like distract the Triceratops or move the barrels or whatever, like you're gonna win at that point. But man, is it gonna be entertaining for the people in the crowd, right? Because they know how tough a Triceratops is. Yeah. It's also a little bit of foreshadowing because, a certain somebody rides around on a Triceratops.
Ah.
So yeah, I got that to look forward to. Anyways, always a pleasure. We got Extra Life coming up at 2 Eastern, and that's going to go for 12 hours. I'm going to grab some food, and I'll probably stream a little bit of last-minute prep for it, and then we will try to raise a little bit more money for Extra Life. So if anybody is not busy today and wants to hang out and chat, that would be great. I think we may have an opening because I I mean, Josh, you're saying you're not feeling 100%, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ibuprofen seems to be functioning. Like, I
Okay.
can probably give it a shot, but maybe
Okay.
at some point I
Yeah.
need to
But if
tag
anybody,
out.
if anybody's willing to do a tag in to take over a kobold bloodline for just a little bit, during the marathon, that would be great. We could always use ways for people to take some breaks. Only 12 hours, so we should all be good to go. And that's all that. So does anybody else have any announcements before we adjourn?
Not really.
No? All right, great. Then we will continue our Alkenstar adventures next week. I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Thanks for running.
Fun session. Thank you.
Later.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next
Yeah,
time.
later. 2 hours. Here we go. See you.
Night.